What size is it?
Like double XL.
Yeah, nah, that's way too big, dog.
But it's nothing.
Double XL?
But it's nothing to get it like tailored, nigga. It's like it seams and shit. Like
No, it's definitely something to get it tailored. You have to find a tailor. You have to pay her.
find a tailor.
You have to hope she does it correctly.
First of all, it has to be some old dude.
Some old dude. I always imagine an Asian woman.
No.
You don't think, or even like even a little Jewish woman, like in The Incredibles?
She wasn't Jewish.
What was she? Russian? She was something.
She was like,
she wasn't just straight white. She
Yeah.
was like
Maybe like honestly like Uzbekistan or something.
or Serbian.
Because she's good at making bomb suits
Just the work
or
ethic.
suits that can survive explosives.
Literally.
That bitch was definitely Serbian.
Yeah, yeah.
Or Syrian.
Suits, you don't have to work out to be super in. Mr. Incredible, Nikola Jokic,
It was Inspector Gadget.
this guy. This guy. Yep.
It's just another nigga with a Pico. Y'all just naming niggas with a Pico.
Nah, but this is a specific character. Are we recording?
Yeah.
Beautiful.
I just started like 2 minutes ago.
Okay.
Okay.
Random as fuck.
What's up?
I watched that cartoon Transformers movie.
Say it on the mic.
I about to say.
I just want to say, I'm like,
Okay. Oh wait, the cartoon. Whoa. You wanna know what's crazy? I saw like
The one with the black dude from Atlanta, right?
I don't know if that's
He was playing Megatron.
okay. Yeah.
yes.
Paperboy.
He was. I saw like a couple snippet videos of it.
Yeah, nah, that shit
You know
fire.
what I mean? And it looked hard.
That shit fire, bro. That's one of the best.
Because it was like
movies.
him transforming
Yeah,
into
yeah.
Megatron. And it was
Yeah.
Oh
like,
yeah.
Because it take place back on their home planet, right?
Yeah.
Yep. Back on their home
Like
planet.
most of the
Cybertron.
Star Wars movies, they in New York, nigga. Or wherever they be at.
Wait.
Star Wars.
Oh,
Transformers.
Yeah, Transformers. They take place
Oh,
on
yeah,
Earth
yeah.
already,
On
even though
Earth,
yeah.
there's a whole backstory to that
Oh,
shit.
yeah,
For sure. Yeah, it took place on their planet, man.
And they've only shown snippets of like what Cybertron looked like in the movies a couple times. But what was good about it?
And don't get me wrong,
Without
some
spoiling.
of it's easy to follow. Like you kind of know where some things are gonna go because it's like
It's
kind
also
of like
kids' movie, right?
a feel good story on some parts of it.
Yeah.
So you kind of see what's gonna happen, but it still like turns out good. Like the origin story, the way they made it is way better than you would have thought. Like I just didn't realize it, but it's kind of clear though. Like I don't want to give it away. I kind of have to give it away if I give you more.
But it's already kind of is like
It's a kids
already
movie,
kinda-
dog.
It's made for your size, not your mind.
Nah, it's made for your mind, but that was good. It's so essentially they on the like one of the main niggas, the primes. You know the primes are like the Autobots who are like the leaders and shit.
Yeah.
So like all the primes.
They're the royal family. nigga.
Yeah. So they were at war with like this alien species and shit. And one of their like followers or one of their assistant niggas like sold them out. So they went to like a meeting. He told them, "Ayo, the alien
Nigga,
niggas."
are you spoiling it right now?
Yeah, because you said it's nothing.
Wait,
You know,
no.
he's definitely spoiling it.
Only one half. Wait, did you ask him?
No,
what's
I didn't
spoiling?
ask him
You
to say
said some
this
shit
either.
that was like, it's kind of out already. Like,
No, Lauren, nobody
Okay,
asked for this.
I mean, I said that, but not as like a, yeah,
Okay,
go
okay,
ahead, tell
okay,
everybody.
alright,
nobody
what
gave
happened.
you a license to
God
talk shit.
damn.
They had the
But-
meeting,
Mine,
they
I
had the
thought-
whoop whoop.
But
I
in
was about
Lauren's
to go
defense,
in. I was about to go in.
In Lauren's defense, this is every story. This is
It-
Judas.
There's a few
Yeah.
of
It's
them,
just like there was an
yeah.
organization, there was a
Yeah.
fuck nigga.
Yeah.
He
And-
told,
yeah.
overtaken. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's normal story.
And then
beats,
the shit
but
unfolds
that doesn't
from there.
give you the excuse to.
But
tell
it also
us.
doesn't tell you the rest of the story. That's just the beginning of how it like. Well, you find that out later on. But anyway,
Yep. Tell everybody. Can you? I mean, I don't want to sound like that guy, but you mind telling everybody how good the Penguin was after I
Oh,
was
man.
telling you years to watch it.
man, the Penguin.
Speaking of movies and shows.
the Penguin
And then we're
was-
gonna get into a deeper conversation about his subconscious.
Oh,
Because
yeah. Subconscious. Wait, this is just a good
something that
segue.
reoccurs.
This is just
Go ahead.
this is
go
just a
ahead.
good segue.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
shit.
But
Yo,
nah,
the Penguin was actually fire. It was actually really fucking fire.
Nigga, I want to talk.
And
Are
I
you gonna
was-
watch it? You're
I
not
was,
gonna watch
I
it.
was.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch it.
It was spoiled for me because I listened to Joe Budden and they had said something about the ending that
Yeah.
spoiled me. That spoiled it for me. So I
Yeah.
knew what was gonna happen, but it
Yup.
was still sick. Like to watch it happen. Not sick, but just I knew it was gonna happen.
It was spoiled for me because I watched Jay Nobles. So, you know, you're around
Okay.
this nigga too many
Yeah,
times. He
yeah.
tells
He's gonna-
everybody
he gonna
about
tell
the
everybody,
Penguin.
Yeah. Nah, great show. It wasn't as slow to start as I thought it was. I guess I was just sleepy that night. But like he's the same person throughout the whole fucking show. He is the same, like innate, like the
And
way
you
he
think he
was.
changed,
but
but
that's him. He's just
Yeah.
that way. He's just that.
But
Nick,
you want to
like,
know the like the ending of it, the episode 8.
Yeah,
like everybody think like that's like the big episode, but I think his backstory episode.
Yeah,
is the one that's really crazy.
That's the one right before it.
Exactly.
That's the one that shows you the type of nigga you're dealing with.
Like, yo,
the type of nigga you're dealing with, and didn't say a fucking word.
Didn't even say a
motherfucking word. Yo, let's lay down there and watch TV.
What are you talking about?
Let's lay down. Yo, they was about to chop the finger off. Like,
yo, it was like fuck it.
Yeah, he was like, fuck it. I can't tell this. I can't.
It's like, what are you talking about?
Yeah,
because
like,
he's just a creature.
Yeah, it's nasty. He was birthed to be that.
It's crazy.
It was nasty. It was like he came out the womb that way. That wasn't like instilled in him, because they was under the same roof. You know what I'm saying? It was like his parents instilled that.
And everything about him is just,
it's all selfish.
It's selfish, and it's just low energy shit, like attention. Everything derives like, from attention, and
the shit that would make him like fucking switch and ready to kill a nigga would be like the littlest shit.
Exactly.
The shit that shouldn't even like really fuck with you.
You know what I mean?
Like, you should laugh that off and like just laugh at a nigga for that.
But he's also, it's like this whole world, even with the Batman, it's like world bent like building. You know what I mean?
Sure,
it's origin story building. Even when we was talking about, AJ was confused. Of course, it's always a nigga confused, and it's usually AJ. But he was like, I don't know, I just don't get the Batman. And we had to explain to him, like, this is the early beginnings. He doesn't even know how to be himself yet in public. Like, he still has like remnants of dark eyeshadow at the ball. Like, nigga, write that shit off, nigga. You know what I mean?
Done nerding out.
Hey, man.
You niggas done nerding out.
What are you talking about? I included you. I just included
the psychology of the penguin.
I just included.
He's just a sick individual.
Hey, yo.
Tony, I just included you with the Batman.
Dog, so when he do grimy shit in the end, you're not surprised because nigga was grimy the whole time, man.
Damn, bro. You really felt that left out? You had to go to that because you felt that left out?
Hey, hold on. But do you guys feel like you were services fans? Was there enough lore? Were they true to the source material?
Nigga, they expounded the source material. They, like I said,
you got your little
like I said the other day,
boner?
there's only been one other penguin that's been close to this, and that's Gotham.
That shit was a little.
But you have to watch this penguin to really understand why I even say that. You know what I mean?
I do have to watch the show. I got an idea of the character from the movie because you know he was in it and shit. And, you know he had a few scenes.
Yes,
he wasn't an integral part, but he was definitely like a reoccurring character. But I'm gonna definitely watch it. It's just the fact that it's been spoiled and that everybody around me loves that shit so much and they just fan out about it. I'm like, all right, I'm just gonna take my time when I get there.
But it's fine though. I mean, look,
I like to be late.
Last place feels like first all the time. It's all a mental thing
because you're only racing against yourself at that point.
But I've been telling everybody for years.
Well, that's a lie.
It hasn't been out for years.
Yeah, that's a lie.
I'm speaking metaphorically.
It exaggerates. And that's where we get into your subconscious, because you have a thing about putting niggas on this shit. Like, it's this one song that he played the other day. I can't let him know that I like it because he's gonna hold it over my head. But every day at work, I be the motherfucking drum. Like,
like you like
shit.
it. Like he'll offer the information.
And you wanna know what's crazy? It was that record flumps.
Nope.
Yeah, whatever.
It was that record flumps.
I know what you mean though, because it's like he offers that information to other people for no reason. Like out the blue. Like,
but no,
I put him onto that shit.
Hold on,
I'm
it's
away.
not even just that. I couldn't even enjoy it anymore because he wants me to enjoy it with the knowledge that he made me enjoy it. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
And there's this level of pretentiousness.
It's like
that comes with some people who consider themselves connoisseurs. They feel like they should get the credit, as much credit as the nigga that produced the product.
He's a selfish giver.
To a certain degree. Like, they think discovery is innovation.
Lauren,
it's not just that. He's a selfish giver.
Lauren,
he gives for himself.
Can I talk to our
teacher?
Yes,
for you.
Because he didn't want me to enjoy the song. He wanted me to enjoy his music taste.
Can I talk to
you know what I mean? It's mass hypnosis. Some would call it narcissism. I would just say he's a flawed nigga.
Can I talk to our teacher now?
Yes.
Yo, Lauren, my turn. Did you even see how he brought that up? He brought that up. He just likes the song. I play my music and he likes it.
He also has a complex.
He also has a complex.
He doesn't like to admit that niggas can put him on this shit.
Lauren, we already talked about it. Pride, ego, new beginning, whatever you said. You get what I'm saying? Last episode, check it out. But this is what all I did was play my nice tunes. The God Fahim joint. What's that joint?
You gotta
That
share
is
that.
not all he did.
You was just humming the song.
That is
And
not all
you
he
can share that
did.
with me because I'd love to hear that, brother.
It's a wonderful song.
We already played
but
it. It's already been played.
It's
in here.
already been played. It's-
I'm talking about
it's
a
the same
different
one?
song.
No, I'm talking about a different one.
but
I want that one too.
I want to know what song did you like? I mean,
No, I
wanna know.
can't. I can't. I can't.
No,
And you,
nigga.
Lord, you
Wait,
know,
what type of song was it?
Lord, you know, I know it's getting dangerous. I get in the car nowadays, and it's like there's no music playing already. The music plays, the song starts as soon as I sit
Because-
down. My seatbelt click, and it's like boom. I'm like, okay. He's trying to give an experience. He wants
my
me to
God.
hear the playlist start to finish.
No.
He's slowly
You
looking
see-
out his peripheral to see if I'm,
yeah,
rocking with it, head bopping with it or something. At
You
least,
see-
snapping my fingers, trying to learn how to snap.
He can't even appreciate his friend's good music taste. First of all, the reason why the music
Why?
wait.
Why?
The reason why
Why?
the music starts is because usually I'm getting off the phone with the missus, I'm saying goodbyes, I'm saying my byes, I'm saying my
saying
farewells.
goodbyes,
So you get in the
nigga.
car, it's like, all right, it's music time, and shit was good, nigga. So I really want to know what song that you was talking about, though. I'm curious because I play a lot of hot shit.
I got a
man.
feeling that you. I got a
play a
feeling.
lot of hot shit.
I got a
And
feeling you
know,
already know
oh
the
my
song.
God, I know what he's talking about.
I
Type
know the
in
song.
What song?
Gyrate. Type in 𝙿𝙾𝚃𝚃 real quick. Real quick. Fuck. JIDEH.
JIDEH.
Space WHODIE.
Lauren, now, he is absolutely correct. But why? Why did he know that was the song I was talking about?
Because it's
when
hot shit.
he played it, he was
Hold on.
checking my pulse to see if the rhythm was inside, nigga.
Hold on.
This nigga right here.
You
Jerry No.
Yeah, nah, this is not right. It's I was playing it on
I'm
the way
sorry.
here.
It's J-Ride.
See,
J-I-E. I'm sorry, JIREH.
he don't even know the nigga he putting me on to. He just discovered him. Put Wody though. WHOA.
Oh, WH.
Yeah, WHOADIE. I don't know how much of this can be played, but fuck it.
That song.
This one right here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Should we do the music video?
I mean, we can.
Yeah. Let's play like 30 seconds just in case it has to be.
Well,
The
it's not
first
gonna,
30 seconds is crazy.
It's not gonna. I'm just gonna timestamp it.
Okay.
Yeah, now the audio listeners will hear, right?
Yeah.
And
that's
he's
fly. That's fly.
he's out about in Baton Rouge.
That's fly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like
And,
that.
uh,
If
big-
you couldn't tell by the name
And I
of the
love
song.
I love the message.
And another thing,
Mm-hmm.
shout out to _the Genius. _the Genius drops those playlists.
Okay.
You know what I mean? He had dropped like a little IG post like, "Hey, listen to it." And I was just swiping through. It was like, okay.
And that shit was in it?
That nigga was in it.
Oh,
one of his songs.
Okay.
Fire.
All right.
Yeah.
But
Shout
no,
out the list.
that's respect right there, though, because, the connoisseur gave respect to the connoisseured him.
But
No, that's honorable.
you want to
That's
know what's
honorable.
mad? He's just mad that he's not the
one.
grower.
Yeah, he's not the one.
the plug. You're not even the middleman.
Nah.
You are the lowest on the totem
You
pole,
mad
nigga.
even-
Lowest
At least
on the totem
look,
pole?
I'm not the grower.
His
I'm
ego
sorry.
is showing
I'm not
itself.
the grower.
His ego
I'm
is
not the
showing
grower.
itself.
I wish I was.
His ego
I
is
wish-
showing
because
itself now,
Being
Lauren.
the plug it's a very fine line.
Yeah,
being the
yeah.
grower, the maker,
yeah,
the chemist.
yeah,
that's
that's
one
different.
thing.
That's
I'm not
different.
that.
Especially when you know your product's out there like that.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you, sir, you're just and you
What?
even act like it.
But this is
can't
my
even
point.
enjoy the product.
He's proving
He
my
can't even
point.
enjoy the product.
He's proving my point. He's putting shame on the nigga that he's trying to put on, nigga. What kind of middleman are you?
Lauren, I'm over here eating my omega-3 trail mix.
Okay.
I'm chilling.
Yeah.
I'm vibing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But you see, that right there is why I can't give him no credit, because this is how he would act. This
Right.
is exactly what I was
Right,
talking
right,
about.
right,
I was trying to give you an example of a time in history when this happened, but I'm so traumatized, I tried to suppress.
Well, we saw it in real time, right?
We saw it in real time.
Okay.
So fuck you, nigga.
What are you talking about?
I will enjoy this song by myself.
What's
this is the
another
first and
song?
last time we'll ever listen to this together.
Have you listened to the tape?
Yeah, I'll listen to a few songs on the tape. It's pretty,
A few songs.
it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool.
A few songs.
It's a pretty good project.
Speaking metaphorically,
I
or
like
you
that
listen to all of
crooked
them?
path too.
Okay.
I think the long way home.
I like that
all
Star.
shit. Yeah, no, that's cool.
I'm about to listen to that.
Yeah, listen to his tape.
So maybe want to put on another beat.
Niggas hard.
But yeah, like shit. Discovering music for me, that's not even really a thing, because the radio in my car don't work.
You got headphones though.
Yeah.
But the thing with my AirPods is only the right one works.
I thought you got new AirPods.
That's even safer because now you in the car
Same
with
shit happened.
one ear in, one ear out.
Wait, did that happen from the how?
The new AirPods you referring to, those are like 2 years old now. Those were new 2 years ago. And the same thing happened to them. The left one went missing.
Damn.
Crazy.
You can't
I don't have surround sound. I just got,
whatchamacallit, like the two other AirPods, you can't combine them.
yeah, but
trying to
only
fuse, nigga?
you can
Yeah, you can't fuse them.
you can fuse them, but I only have two rights.
Damn.
You can't
You can't fuse two
fuse
right.
two
You can
rights,
have that shit
nigga.
upside down, nigga.
Nah,
Yeah.
it doesn't work. I've tried it.
Okay.
Yeah, see? Great minds think alike, but we was both stupid.
Yeah.
You know?
Sounds like it. Sounds like it.
But yeah, nah.
He's already tried
so
it.
listening to music, that don't really happen him. That don't be happening.
I get it.
So why are you judging me for helping you out?
Because of the pretentiousness, that the shit that happened 4 minutes ago, that ugly creature that reared his head. That's why. Because you can't just give without having your ego attached. You frisbee things.
Frisbee things,
You want admiration in return.
Lauren.
Does he not?
Lauren,
At times.
be honest.
At
Yes.
times.
Okay, look, that's
There's nothing wrong with that though. At least
But
you,
that's-
but just as long as you can be honest about it. You have
As
to
long
you have to
as you
admit
can
that.
admit the truth.
you want to know, but you want to know why. Okay, there's a caveat within the truth. Can I say it?
Please.
No interruptions.
I got you.
I'm listening. I'm
You just
all
did
ears,
it.
buddy. I'm
I'm
all
fucking-
ears.
But it be some good stuff. Sonically, the music is beautiful
Why is that a caveat?
because it's never like he's not saying it'd be like bad music. It is bad sonically. It hurts my ears. It's always shit that I got to put it on my playlist, and I don't want to tell him. This goes to show you about something that's deep down inside him. Usually stems from childhood, as Dr. Cheyenne Bryant would say. Cheyenne, what's her name?
I don't know. Cheyenne, maybe.
Cheyenne
Something.
Something.
Hyena Bryant.
Whatever her name is. You
Whatever
should
her
probably
name
listen
is.
to her more.
No, we should listen to. We should listen
You should
to her
probably
more.
listen to her more, nigga. Nah, I ain't listening to none with
We
you,
should
nigga.
listen to her more.
I ain't listening to none with you,
Come
nigga.
on.
Nah, nigga, go over there.
All right, it's not. My hand's not moist enough, nigga. My hands are ashy though.
Cheyenne, yeah.
But yeah, Cheyenne Bryant. What
Yeah,
about
she-
her? Child psychologist.
She's a psychologist. She's the beautiful lady that talked to Cam Newton. You need
Okay.
to listen to some of her work to deal with whatever.
Is that her with Charlamagne right there?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's hilarious.
it's.
That's Facebook.
They're good friends,
I'm
nigga.
about to say that's probably her best client, nigga.
Yeah, nigga. That's
Her greatest testimonial.
she called him uncle. They're the same age,
Yeah.
but.
You should listen to her to
Yes.
figure out this issue that you having though.
Lauren, have you ever heard a bad song I've played just out in the studio?
I
I
don't
just think about it.
think so, for real.
Have you heard anybody play a bad song?
I don't think so either.
Yes.
So that
you
doesn't
have.
say much. It doesn't
have,
say a
man.
lot.
Nah, I think we try to share the best of things. most times.
Eugene, we played Eugene in here, and he can still say that we haven't heard a bad song.
Well,
Eugene isn't bad for what it was and for the time.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
okay, yeah. I was about to say Record Flumps was like a moment in time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Like,
So it's
yeah.
Superior piece.
And
Yeah, like-
when,
Yeah.
Record Flumps
And
is an incarnation.
when you know the context of it all, you're like, that's actually pretty good. Oh, that's your first shit? Oh, and then you just kind of did some shit to do some shit? Oh,
Record
okay.
Flumps makes me wish
Exactly.
I had access to anything that I've recorded musically ever.
I feel it.
Because
Yeah.
I know it's better than that shit.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
know it is, nigga.
Nah.
I got some old shit that I actually need to wipe off the internet. Honestly.
Yeah.
Before niggas really start trying to attack us.
For your star gets too big.
I
then
mean,
it
I
become-
don't care that much, but
Man, don't even worry about that, man. It's hard.
The other day we was just watching one of Nance's dirty socks.
oh yeah,
Yeah. That shit was it was
was good,
bad.
right?
it was
okay.
Yeah,
it was funny.
It had
bad.
Richie, what's his name? Richie.
oh yeah,
Richie
yeah. I remember that
McFly.
one. Yeah.
He was
yeah.
on a
I remember
parking
that.
deck
They
with
was
his
on a parking deck,
shades.
Yeah,
He's like,
I remember that shit.
I'm a white boy. Cool though. Yeah, shit like that.
I remember that
Hell
shit.
yeah.
That's what it gave off.
He said Versace linens. That's all he wanted.
I get it, nigga.
Whatever the fuck that means.
Versace linens. How do you think you would feel the difference?
Clothes.
No, linen. Like actual bed lining, nigga.
Well, linen.
It means everything.
Yeah.
That's what I
It
mean.
means
Whatever
everything,
the fuck
but
it
I
means.
really mean like Versace linen, sleeping in a luxury bed. I don't see it being much different.
No, nigga,
Nah,
type in Versace.
Well, I'm
linen.
saying linen is like a type of cloth. Like you have linen pants, and you can have like
You can also
linen
have
jacket,
You can also
shit
have
like
linen bird.
like you. It's like yeah, you can have that shit. It's like you wear that shit somewhere. Linen, it feels different. It like wrinkles really quick, but it's like kind of fly.
But you can also have a linen robe.
Yeah, well, I don't know. I don't know about that. I've never seen one. I don't think.
Because you're not in the tag, you haven't liquidated enough.
Yeah, probably can. Yeah, there you go.
You know what I'm saying?
That probably ain't doing shit for nobody because linen is like you'd wear a linen suit in the summer, like because you wouldn't wear a suit anywhere else in the summer. But in the summer, you could probably do linen because it's kind of light.
Nance asked for all
Is that
things.
overcoat linen?
Hell,
Hell
nigga, this
nah,
is
that's heavy.
Looks like
heavy
it from
cotton.
here.
That's super heavy. Yeah, that's
heavy cotton.
It's super heavy because it's a triple XL, nigga. It's
yeah,
too big for
that
him.
would be a blessing to any homeless who finds it on the street.
With that jacket he has?
Yeah.
Yeah, no bullshit. Yo, this what Bruce Wayne gave that homeless nigga, the wallet in his coat. It was like, hey, you can have it.
Nah, for real though, because it's a blanket, it's a jacket, it's a tent,
It's everything.
Yeah, nah.
it's a bartering
Prop
tool.
that bitch up. You could be underneath that bitch.
Yeah, nah. If you was wearing it, you could use it as a sleeping bag. Yo, small ass nigga.
Parachute, yeah,
Like
nah,
you talk
nigga.
about, nigga, you could float.
Yeah, nah. Just like how you're floating inside of it right now.
The wind would be your god. But yeah, nah. What was I about to ask?
Nothing. You saying some stupid shit about your triple XL jacket.
No, I was about to ask Lauren something with our previous conversation
What, penguin?
that you got out of. Yeah, your account. Just deal with
Oh,
whatever
the-
you
oh,
need to
get
deal
out
with.
of no
the music
conversation.
shit?
Just deal with whatever you need to deal with.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
listened to some good shit. We might need to have like a music segment or something.
Nah, you're not that nice. Like one every 3 car rides. It's like, okay, I'll probably download that shit.
If we're gonna do
Which
that,
is not bad.
If we're gonna do that,
That's a
I wanna
pretty good
have
ratio.
I want to have a cipher segment. If we're gonna do that,
Nigga, we could definitely have a cipher, nigga.
Of us all rapping.
a cipher segment, yeah, where we pick a topic and cipher about it.
All right.
Yo,
That's really nothing for real.
that'd be hard. Yo, we could actually do that. That could be an in the episode thing. Would y'all want to like just start the episode like that?
You just rapping.
Or don't say it like that, nigga. Say it cooler, nigga.
Because that's what we gonna do. We
Say it
gonna
with more
we gonna be rapping. I don't know if you can
curiosity.
rap. Can
nigga.
you rap well enough to keep that up every episode?
Nigga,
It would sharpen the tool.
it would sharpen the tool, and the fact that it's about a topic is it's like it could be anything.
Let's do it right now.
I mean, it don't got to be right
Or
now.
Or what? No, or what?
Well,
wasn't
that's
feeling
why we
it
can
at the moment.
decide.
Let's
Yeah,
do it
saying?
right now.
I
Bitch.
wasn't
Fuck it.
feeling it right now, but I mean, nah.
What's
Do you
a
want to
good-
prove to us how it's done?
Yeah.
That's an easy way of getting out. That's an easy way of getting out.
Accountability.
You want to
Cheyenne
prove to me that
O'Brien,
was
please
done,
help this
nigga?
nigga.
Yeah, you stay in it, nigga. You're here. You're rapping.
Come on, man.
What's up, Lauren? You the lyricist, nigga. What you gonna shy away from the
Whoa,
spotlight
Lauren,
for?
Don't
Because
talk.
I wasn't
This is
intending
my
on
way of
now,
getting out of
nigga.
it.
Yeah, I wasn't intending on it in the moment, nigga. But I mean, shit. We'd have to find a beat and all that shit. Niggas don't want to click around.
Let's find a beat
No,
for you.
Lord, don't look up a beat, nigga.
Look up a beat. He's tempted.
Lord. Wait, so are y'all two rapping? Because you didn't really say.
No,
you didn't really
everybody's
get out of
everybody's rapping.
it. No, that's not
You didn't
right.
get out of it either.
No,
Everybody's
I
rapping.
said not right now.
Rapping, they don't even know because it's only a few Patreon subscribers. But I feel
Yeah.
like we've done this like 2 or 3 times.
It's
by
about,
We
now,
have
right?
about
done
three.
this?
It's about three.
We bless niggas lyrically a
Yeah.
couple times.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's nothing for real.
We might have to do it
I
at
do
the end
this
of
shit
the
in my
episode.
sleep, honestly.
Yeah.
Let's just save it for the end of the
Yeah, we'll
episode.
save it.
In an episode.
Let's save it.
We'll
for the
save
end.
it.
Nah.
We'll save it.
Nah.
See how we feel.
Yeah, get bars. Because you don't want to prove it to us, and Lauren doesn't want to find a beat.
We'll rap the answers to 𝙼𝙾𝚃.
Yo,
We'll
yeah.
just freestyle our answers.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
That's good, nigga.
Yeah. Grab a big pen
A big pen.
and a sturdy wrist.
Nah, I'm just gonna punch in, nigga. You know what I mean? Lauren, pause it. Let me think. And then bow. It's a beautiful way of writing songs.
It is. It is. If you can do it right.
Yeah.
It's a skill in itself.
You gotta
as
have the
well.
right, you know, technician with you who knows.
Yeah,
you know.
you do. And
they
you have to
doing, but that's
deliver it a
with
certain
anything.
way because your voice
Look at 'em.
inflections change. you know
Look
what I'm
at
saying?
him.
I didn't even hear what you said.
You didn't hear what I said because it didn't matter. You know exactly what I was talking about, right?
Kinda.
Exactly.
I didn't say-
so
I
let's
didn't
proceed
say
further
anything. I didn't
into the
say
conversation without any more speed bumps, all right? Over words and semantics.
I didn't say anything.
That's your shit, semantics, nigga.
I didn't say anything.
Why are you semantizing?
He don't even know how to spell it.
That's a word.
I made it one. That's the thing about like linguistics. You can just play with it a little bit.
But you have to like go to a whiteboard.
You probably
and be
do
like,
have
hey,
the-
this is a word now.
He probably does have the highest count of words said from the individual who doesn't know how to spell them or really what they mean.
Lauren,
That's a fancy way of saying he's stupid.
Lauren, I'm an American.
He's definitely the dumbest. You could have just said that.
I know how to say American words, all right, buddy? You know, I have more time here than you.
I also said spell.
He's
and
older than you,
meaning,
though.
so sure, you may say
Wait. Lauren, how old are you again?
33.
So you're 8 years old, and you got to America when you were 8, right?
Yeah.
So he's been here longer than you.
By a couple years. We're the same age.
Nah, but
we're
he's
the
been here
same age Americanly.
He's been here longer than you.
We're the same age on American soil. Don't fucking talk to me like that.
Yeah, nigga.
Yeah, I've been here longer than you. Actually, that is a fact.
You've been in America. You're more of a patriot, technically.
Yeah, technically.
No.
You just have none of the
No.
rights.
No.
They like him more.
I still have the rights.
No, they just
Not all of them.
I'm
though.
purebred.
He has
Yeah.
more rights. He has more
Yeah.
rights. He can fuck.
You're kind of a mutt.
I'm
You're kind
purebred.
of a mutt. You
I'm
got
purebred on this soil.
you got a lot of different things
He
going
can, he
on.
can vote, so he's still ahead.
He can vote, and he probably shouldn't, nigga.
Probably
Gonna
should.
send this country to fascism.
Shit.
This idiot.
Another one he can't
We
spell.
need to go back to when only you could be smart and own property. That's the only way you could vote. 'Cause
And only they did the hair test, the curly hair test. You talking about that time?
Nah,
your hair
because-
got to be a certain
nah.
texture
Jew-
for you to own something. Is that the
Never.
time you're talking about?
Never.
What time are you talking about?
I'm talking about the time
That-
where it took intelligence
Oh.
and cognitive ability
Okay.
to make decisions for the country.
Cognitive ability, isn't that? Is that?
There you go. That's
What?
no. That's what we're
I
talking
fucked him
about.
up. You cognitive ability. Yeah, nigga. What? What is cognitive ability?
I'm asking. You tell me.
No, I'm asking
No,
you.
tell me.
Cognitive ability. I got you.
I thought. Wait. Okay. I don't even wanna,
Cognitive ability is the
Don't hit enter
for
yet.
lack of better terms, is the agility of the mind. It's the ability or the
hit
Yeah,
enter.
well, hold on.
Enter.
I'm trying to think of the
Hit
right
enter.
word. Don't hit
Hit
enter.
enter.
Don't hit enter. Cognitive ability
right
is the
word?
ability to be intuitive.
What does intuitiveness mean?
One word at a time, brother. Damn, hit enter.
type this shit in, man. I want you to read it.
Zoom in. The skills that the brain uses to perform daily tasks like thinking, learning, and remembering. Yeah. A little bit more specific, but it's along the same lines,
God
my nigga.
damn it, Tony.
Yeah. Consider yourself educated, pimp.
Thank you.
That's all it takes. But yeah, I was about to say, speaking of cognitive, what?
I was about to say, yo, type in Bronny. Nigga had 16 points.
Oh, really? I've been trying to figure it out.
Yeah, 16 points.
We ain't gonna talk about this nigga every
in the
week.
G League.
16 points.
I've been looking for this nigga
What?
to do something. Was it in the G League or was
Yeah,
it?
it might be easier to type it on YouTube.
16 points.
It was G League
16
though, right?
points, four assists, 0 rebounds. You know, it was great.
Oh shit, I spelled league wrong. I know something was off. If I just go here, it's career highs
Oh.
in G League with LeBron. Okay. What do I want to watch it from who? G League.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Their defense, frankly, was not very good last night. They're going to get a stop on their first possession as Ray J. Dennis misses high off the glass, and James to the rack with authority.
See
Welcome
that?
back to the G League.
He's getting
Bronny
comfortable,
James.
Tony.
You see this nice kick up by
Dunked the
Gordon,
ball.
and then Bronny just goes to this easy dunk for him.
Young off to James. Defended by Dennis. James attacking. All the way to the rack, and James
That was a
rolls
left hand,
off the
Tony.
glass.
Yeah, and that's pretty cool when you got family coming in and
Beautiful.
supporting
You should
your
learn how to
family.
use it.
You really enjoy seeing that.
Bronny James.
That was a good decision.
Hesitation.
That was a good
Decision,
decision.
Tony.
These are all highlights. You don't gotta ask my validation, pimp.
Drifting through space. Up
That's a good
over
floater.
Flowers. The soft
floater.
touch for Bronny James. He has a
You
dozen.
see what we doing though?
We mentioned it a few times tonight. Both of these teams rank in the top 5 in the G League in pace. So they want to get out and run.
That's too
now
easy.
James crafty beneath the
Okay,
basket.
you don't get to say that.
That wasn't great.
Dennis pushing it up the court to Christie. He is met by @𝐿𝐿𝐼𝐿.
That's a rebound.
James attacking the rim. James
He's a what?
coast to coast.
Oh, I guess it's not a rebound though.
Come on,
Clippers
man.
started slow, then
He just played
surged
without
in the
sound.
second. Lakers
Not a sound. Yeah,
It sound cool, nigga. How do you feel about the highlights you're seeing?
I feel like he's playing good. What do you mean?
Well, I mean, nah, because I think he heard
That's a
what
good
you
ass
said.
pass.
You like that pass?
He was playing
It
more
was a
controlled.
beautiful fucking pass.
He's playing more controlled.
He's getting some footing.
Okay,
He's definitely getting some footing. This is a good game though.
Somebody says complete disaster though. What's this from? No, looked like the same game, but I don't think it was. Who are they playing? It wasn't. All right, cool.
Yeah, nah, it was a good game, but
16 points, nigga.
I scored 30 points in the game. I didn't go D1.
You did that?
Yeah.
Where's the trophy?
It's actually a second place trophy. We finished silver in that tournament. Goes up, yeah, we finished silver.
That coach had his son in the whole game.
Yeah, nah, he was definitely in the whole game. That nigga never came out, but I still got my swerve on when I had to.
My son don't get tired.
But yeah, nah, definitely, Bronny definitely, he had a good game out there. He's got to string together a few of those in a row.
Yeah.
For like anybody to really change an opinion.
A few times 1,000.
Not even that. If he just, if this just becomes the norm, we can rely on him to get 15 points for 2 and 1.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Still 15 too.
Still doesn't mean he's an NBA player.
Nah, he could go to the NBA and give us.
Still doesn't mean he's an NBA player.
But it does mean he can go there and give us 8.
No, it doesn't.
3.
No, it doesn't.
And 1.
There's been guys. Who've given us 30 in the G League and got to the NBA, and it's like, okay, where was that 30 ball at?
And I also wasn't trying to give him any good numbers. I was fucking around.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is 8 in the NBA good?
It's not amazing. The thing with 8 in the NBA is that it's not enough to justify you being on this roster because there's a couple people that can give us 8.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So why do we need you specifically?
Because you're a good defender, 3 and D.
Phenomenal defense.
That'd
be the justification.
You should have said that first.
I should have.
And then I would have given you a little bit more.
Yeah. Dummy. Okay.
Next time, frame the hypothetical your way from the beginning.
Well, let's see what happens. 'Cause we'll see, if he's out the league, if he works on it, gets better.
Yeah, nah, I think, I still stand, but
I hope something happens. I hope something good happens for him.
I'm holding out hope. That's all I can say.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's cool. It's a cool story. And did y'all hear? I heard. I saw a thumbnail of a video that Lonzo was possibly.
You talking about the one AJ sent in the group chat?
Yeah.
I never
saying this shit like,
I never watched that
that's what
shit.
happens with these connoisseurs, Lauren.
It's
Forgetting your sources, nigga.
hey, well.
He sent the same video to everybody.
Hey, I forgot, nigga.
I didn't get a chance to watch that video.
Nah, I didn't either.
Yeah, me either, honestly.
The thumbnail looked like malarkey, but just
Actually,
the idea.
just go to Google and look up an article. That's even better. AJ doesn't cite his sources.
But the idea that was just more so the conversation.
Lonzo and LaMelo Ball potentially being on the same team.
How would that even work? Like their play styles. Lonzo would have to take LaMelo would have to take a backseat position.
Not necessarily, because LaMelo Ball is the better scorer in the league. And when you think about it, they kind of complement each other in the sense that
they do the same shit.
LaMelo isn't great on defense. Lonzo's amazing on defense.
Yeah.
They both can pass. LaMelo is a better shooter, but Lonzo has learned how to shoot a little bit later in his career. And shit. He reconfigured. I think somebody gave him a protractor so he could fix his shot, shift it all the way over to the right, but he's doing that now.
He does.
And I think it could fit because the way that they played at Chino Hills back in high school, they was one of just the fastest high school teams, nigga. They would get the ball. Your team would miss. They would get the rebound. You would look down the court.
Yeah.
4 of them niggas already over there.
Yeah.
Jello's on the wing waiting for this, just in case.
Yeah.
I'm going to shoot this fucking 3. Lonzo down the lane, and it's just it worked beautifully. They was on some Magic Johnson Lakers shit.
Yeah.
Fast breaks.
Yeah.
Highlights, traffic, nigga.
I haven't seen Lonzo play in a minute. It's because he's been injured.
He's a good player, but when he got back,
you didn't see his most recent game?
Yeah, when he returned, he's been hooping.
Nah.
Yeah, pull up his highlights then. Fuck it.
Lonzo be hooping.
That nigga was playing some defense.
But I do think
just put Lonzo Ball because it's recent enough to where,
I think they would complement each other.
Which one you talking about? Not from 10 days ago. That's when he returned 10 days ago.
Do the Lonzo returns, I guess. Go down.
Nah, nigga.
Whichever one is the oldest.
Do the 10 points,
right
nigga.
Yeah, go to the oldest one.
This was the one where he came back. I took the this one he first came back.
Okay.
See, sprained that spraying that corner 3.
Okay. And that was 1-on-1 too.
Look at him. He almost dark skinned with all them tattoos.
Yeah. Oh, they just showing that again.
He moving good. He looking good.
Yeah. Because the thing with Lonzo is he's got like some Frankenstein surgery thing going on. Like he got what's it called? A meniscus replacement from a dead dude.
Yes.
So he's got the athleticism of some random fucking soul right now.
Or maybe that's just what they said. It could be a moose ankle, for all we know. Like, fuck it.
Nah, moose ankle. Nah,
mooses can jump.
Exactly. He'd have been 𝛾 like he'd been doing something else.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe it could be healing, you know.
I don't think it would work.
Even though 𝛾 said he ain't dunking no more.
Their tendons got to be way bigger. Like that shit would stuff his knee up.
Block. Get that shit out of here, nigga.
You have no idea the biology of a moose ankle, nigga. You can just cut it so it can fit it.
Nah, that's not how that works. You're gonna put little mini micro fractures. But look at him smacking the ball out.
It's a clean ass
playing
block.
good health defense and shit.
Always been good at defense though.
You know what I mean? That's gonna pair well with LaMelo Ball because you know he can get a little, arms lackadaisical when he running back on defense, nigga.
Stole that shit.
Seesaw.
Saved it. That was good. That was good.
And that's the thing. It's
pause. This is important.
Look,
he dove out of bounds into a crowd of niggas.
He looked a little wonky though. We're not just about to skip past
that. Yeah, he looked a little wonky, but that's because you look wonky when you're trying not to fall. Like you probably would even healthy, you might look wonky trying not to get hurt in that situation.
But look how perfect that steal was. All that shit was
the
amazing.
steal, but fuck all that. The mentality. Because a lot of niggas, when they come back from injury, they play a little reserved.
Yeah.
They play like a little hesitant because they don't want to do nothing. This nigga diving out of bounds.
Yeah.
This is
first game back.
Nigga, I don't know who he got this meniscus from, but he trusted.
Yeah.
With the soul of a legend.
Hell yeah. Do you think he should have got it from like a retired basketball? Nah, not a retired basketball player.
A WNBA player. Because they don't need it.
The best meniscus to get is to get from the most non-athletic nigga possible.
Wow.
A WNBA player.
No, that's funny. But the most non-athletic nigga possible, because you got to think, this meniscus, if he was really athletic when he was alive, he was using that shit. You want as fresh and new and untapped as a meniscus as possible.
It's still
how long?
So you can get more life out
How
of it.
long is a meniscus?
You wouldn't want to get LeBron James meniscus right now.
No.
It's better than yours, but it's not. How much longer is it going to hold
But you
up?
want a nigga that didn't make it to the league because he never had the chance to put that wear and tear in his body. You want a young meniscus, but you want one that has work put in on it so it's a little stronger.
I want
Tony,
my manager from Amazon's meniscus.
Tony,
43-year-old white dude, Zach. He used to pack his lunch.
You want the prospect who chose education over sports. You want the nigga who was great in high school, went to college, played in college for 1 year, stuck with the doctor route because his parents told him to. So it's already good, but it's healed. It's good to go.
You can't even be that picky. You need to get like Muggsy Bogues or Nate Robinson's meniscus, nigga.
Okay, that could work too.
Fit your knee structure.
That could work too.
Or what about a nigga who found
Or
what about a nigga who found his passion in radio and podcasting? Who has multiple second place trophies and third place trophies and memorabilia?
Yes.
What about that, Lauren?
Yes. That's good.
Your meniscus would be the most prime.
You're
meniscus.
kind of the nigga I was talking about.
Like now,
because you were saying it, I was like, "Yo, Tony, you're talking about not the athletic part. You are athletic, but that adds.
But you want that? That
kind
adds,
of.
It
But
adds
that
to it.
adds.
I'm more athletic than you.
No.
I'm more athletic than you. I'm more athletic
I
than
can't wait
you,
to jump
Justin.
higher than you, nigga.
I'm
gonna jump higher longer.
You never jumped higher anywhere. I've never seen you do an
I've been
athletic
higher. I've
feat.
jumped higher. I'm a little bit taller, but your meniscus would probably be most optimal. How long is a meniscus though? Can you look that up?
It's not long.
Yeah, well,
It's a tendon.
So what if he can't get like a 10-year-old's meniscus?
It might not fit.
So
it might not fit. And plus, I wouldn't want a 10-year-old's meniscus. That shit might still be growing.
Damn.
About 35 millimeters.
About 35 millimeters in diameter. You don't know how long that is. Yeah. Put it in inches so we can, in layman's terms.
1.3 inches.
See, that's nothing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And for a 10-year-old, the proportions would be off.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, okay. That wouldn't work.
It's got to be bouncy. Got to be spongy young.
Because Lonzo is a mulatto. So if he got a black man's meniscus, does that skew his numbers?
So he's not a black man? What are you saying?
Then does it make him more of a black guy? He's got more black DNA. He's got more black organs.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Because he's half and half right now.
Yeah.
But if he got a black man meniscus, that's at least 52% black.
Yeah, it depends. Like, I think so.
Yeah.
I think the math adds up. But it still depends on, like, the age.
I don't know.
Where the fuck do you find a meniscus at? This nigga,
In somebody's knee?
The NBA Mafia is crazy.
No, it's not even NBA Mafia. This is like some outside source. He went to like he got his own doctors, his own physicians to get on the case and all that. But yeah, this is LaMelo Ball is definitely better than this nigga though.
Yes.
Yeah, he's definitely better.
Yeah.
I always kind of thought that, but you know, it just had to be proven. But like, yeah, he's definitely better.
Healthier.
Yeah, and that's
And
why
outside of that, you know,
that plays a major factor too, because it's like shit. They said 𝙿𝙾𝚂𝚃 could have been better than Michael Jordan, but you know, he did cocaine, so we'll never know.
yeah.
Yep. But that's a meniscus you would have won. He never got that.
Cocaine meniscus?
In a way.
Put that as the title of this episode. But I don't know.
That might
Yeah,
not make
actually, you're right.
You know what I'm saying?
𝙿𝙾𝚂𝚃 might have the perfect meniscus.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Or even it's this one other basketball player
Len
that was in Chicago. His name was Benji Wilson. Type this shit up on YouTube.
What about Magic Johnson's son?
No.
His meniscus pride, nigga. Crazy.
His meniscus
Walking
is
in
probably
them hills,
extended
nigga?
in them hills, nigga.
What are you trying to do, Benji Wilson? What were you
Yeah,
trying to
this
do?
dude. It was like
school highlights?
he was a high school basketball player in Chicago. He went to the school called 𝔓𝔦𝔐𝔓𝔦𝔑, and 𝔓𝔦𝔐𝔑𝔏 is like, it's just like a major basketball program in Chicago. Derrick Rose played there, but this nigga's way older than Derrick Rose. My mom was alive at this time. She was telling me about this shit. Like, he just had so much promise, and he was like the chosen one in the city. And then like one day he was walking home from school, and like a nigga came up to him and tried to rob him. Shit went wrong. He shot that nigga, and like when he died, it was just a mass outcry. Like the whole city of Chicago was just like mourning.
Yeah.
It was crazy. Nigga was nice though.
I think I heard of this nigga.
Yeah, it's a there was a documentary on Netflix.
Yeah, I think I
They
saw
took that shit off though,
Oh, wow.
because you know they lose the
Rights.
Right.
the rights to have and shit for some time.
They just leased that shit.
Because I saw this probably in like 2013. You know what I mean? So I don't know how many shows they kept for a decade, but
Damn, that was a long ass mid range.
yeah,
But
there's no 3-point line, nigga.
There's a story like this everywhere.
Well, damn,
Yo.
Lauren, what the fuck does that mean?
I like that. Who's the
The specific story.
Does that
They're like,
undercut this?
Nah, I'm saying like the hooping nigga that just didn't make it because
who's the Ben Wilson?
Wasted potential.
Who's the Ben Wilson of Jamaica? Who's the soccer player that never made it?
I don't know that answer.
He's more American than you. He
Yeah,
definitely don't know.
I don't know that answer.
You told him about the Jamaican sled team.
No. What?
Yes, I
Cool
did.
Runnings?
Yeah.
That's not even, no.
Mm-hmm.
They made a movie about that. What are you talking
They
about?
were a great team. Did you know that?
They weren't as amazing as you thought. But okay.
Damn, these are
Okay.
your people, dog. What the?
Well,
What do you mean it wasn't as
I'm not gonna
amazing
fight
as
for
you
him
thought?
if you don't.
Oh wait, yeah, nah, they're not your people. You're with us.
Yeah.
yeah.
That's not what I'm
See, that's
saying.
him trying to set trip.
Yeah.
I'm saying that that's an amazing feat for Jamaica and what we've done, but let's not, let's not.
It's not like overturning slavery or nothing.
You know,
I get what you mean.
apartheid.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Real hardship.
Yeah.
Y'all niggas just had to get used to the ice.
Yeah.
And I think they got first place though.
I don't think so.
That movie was about a third place
I don't
team.
think so.
That's
That
goes against the rules.
I kind of like that though. It's kind of like the ending of Precious, to where it's realistic. Why?
Hell no.
Would Jamaicans who didn't grow up around ice just randomly beat a Canadian team?
In Monaco, yeah, they won a gold medal in Monaco.
But that's not the one.
I think it was.
This is not the
But
one
they
they
had
made
like
a movie
a-
about.
They lost though, like
Oh, they lost
yeah,
that one.
Yeah. The Winter Olympics.
Man, that movie
whatever.
was about a bunch of losers.
You know what was a better movie?
Slow down.
The one where
I'm not gonna
Martin
say all that.
Lawrence
Relax.
was a basketball coach.
Huh?
You know the movie where Martin Lawrence was a basketball coach? I forgot what it's called.
Yes. I forgot that movie too.
What is it called, Lauren?
We'll say that again.
Underdogs? It's something.
I don't know
it's
that
something
movie.
goofy like that.
I don't know that movie.
He's reminiscing, trying to like. He's like, yo, we ain't changed shit.
No, we won. We win a lot of shit. As far as like being a small country, we
Yeah.
win a lot of shit.
Oh yeah, yeah. Y'all the little country that could. But
Not facts.
Google the Martin Lawrence basketball movie. This is gonna kill me. I need to know what it's called because this shit was low key funny. Rebound. Okay.
Yeah, this shit.
You know, this
I never
is back
watched this.
when he was just taking any script.
I think he was going through. I think he knew he was deteriorating, and so he was like, "Fuck it, let me just see what."
It wasn't good?
Sticks.
No, it was good, but it's just like, why did Martin Lawrence do this?
But everybody had that era of movies and years, specifically from like 2000 to 2009. It was just a bunch of weird movies.
Yeah,
Like I be going on Tubi and I just be like, "Yo, this nigga was in this. It's just crazy."
yeah, nah, like
it's an origin story. It should really show you, like, you know, all these niggas get it out the mud.
Nigga, it's a bunch of crazy movies. Have y'all seen Watermelon Heist?
Nah.
With
was it a Tubi movie?
With Corey Holcomb?
Nah,
It's
was
called-
it good?
It's it's disgusting. But it's about
What year did this
This
shit
looks
come out?
Crazy.
Watermelon Heist.
2003.
This came out in 2003.
Yes,
Yeah.
nigga.
Oh, so this is probably incredibly offensive.
They
Oh, yeah,
have
for
the
sure.
they have the full movie on YouTube. It's terrible. I couldn't even watch it. It was the most. It was worse than the /𝚾 word.
Word.
Yeah,
sheesh.
nigga.
Sounds sick.
Do you think it was on purpose?
I mean,
And was there any nudity?
you see that dude in the front?
Yeah.
He's the one who, I guess, produced the movie, financed it.
For real?
So if it's anybody's fault, it's his fault. But I don't know what
He
white
put
man
money
in the
behind
suit.
it, but he didn't write it. You got to blame the nigga
Yeah.
that wrote it.
Yeah.
One
You
of
got
my
to go for the source.
one of my favorite old school movies, or like early movies from a person, is Kevin Hart, is Paper Soldiers.
Paper Soldiers. I just remember vague scenes of that,
Yeah. I don't remember seeing the movie in full for real.
but
Yeah,
I
that
know the
shit-
thumbnail.
That shit made me die laughing when I watched it. The first time I watched that shit, I was like, okay,
That was Kevin Hart's first real movie, right?
one of,
Yeah, one of them.
if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, Paper Soldiers, then he did like
Yeah.
Soul Plane and all that.
Yeah, Soul Plane was amazing though, especially at the time when it dropped.
Soul Plane was crazy.
Yeah,
But
Yeah, nah, we don't really get goofy movies like that no more for real. When's the last good comedy movie that's come out?
it's rough.
What is it?
maybe The Hangover.
What's good, Pimper?
Good nigga.
We talking about black ones, right?
Yeah, well, I mean, it really don't matter. Just comedy in general.
Okay.
You consider Deadpool and Wolverine a comedy?
Nah.
Comedy elements. It's too much of a mashup.
Are Deadpool movies comedies?
Yeah, they are, but they're not
Kinda,
just
right?
that. They're not just that though. But it is the comedy
Appreciate
version
it.
for the Marvel shit.
The old-fashioned form of comedy.
Appreciate you, Pimp. Let me know how much that shit cost. The old-fashioned form of comedy?
The
What you
old-fashioned
talking about,
form of comedy movies, they're not really being made now.
nigga? Oh, word?
Like True 40-Year-Old Virgin.
The last Bad Boys is actually pretty good.
Which movie?
Bad Boys Ride or Die or whatever. I think I watched it.
That
That's
shit
pretty
not
good.
comedy.
The Last Bad Boys?
Yeah,
That
that's
shit
pretty
is a
good.
comedy, and
It was alright.
was it
It wasn't like the old ones. No.
was it good in the sense to where Shaq is still athletic because he can dunk at 52?
No.
You know what I mean?
No.
Are we grading this shit on the curve?
Kinda. We are. We shouldn't be, but we are.
Like Martin Lawrence might have had a stroke, and he still did a movie. That's impressive in itself.
Yeah.
So the fact that he could even have, a sense of humor to begin with, that's commendable.
Fall Guy has some funny moments. It's pretty good. I watched that recently.
Fall Guy. I
Yeah.
wanted to see that shit. That's that. It's about the stunt double, right?
Yeah. Stunt man.
It was actually good.
Yeah, it was actually pretty funny. Yeah, it was good overall. I enjoyed it.
Brothers, I heard, was funny. Not gonna
Oh
lie.
yeah. I wanted to see that.
Yeah,
That's
that
on
little
Amazon,
dude.
I think. Yeah, that's your boy.
I'm a bootleg that shit.
You gonna
Yeah,
bootleg
I'm
it?
gonna watch
Yeah.
that shit.
You ain't gonna bootleg that shit, nigga.
Lift was
I'm talking
terrible.
to him.
I didn't like that shit at all.
You watched it?
I did.
Gay.
I be trying to root for Kevin Hart, man. I be trying to.
You be trying to?
When you
Yeah.
when you chilling with a chick, like how much leeway do you give her in choosing what gets watched?
Well, I have a girlfriend, so there's a good amount of leeway.
But I mean, that's why I said with a chick and not just your girl, because your girl,
Oh,
it's
okay,
different.
okay.
But just in your experience of cinema with chicks? Do you just let her just do whatever? Like one time, I let this girl, she put on
No.
La La Land.
No.
That was one of the biggest mistakes I've ever made.
No, not just whatever. We come to a mutual decision, guided kind of by me at first.
I'm about to say, think
But
hard.
you have to make her feel like she's the one who chose it.
Why?
He's just trying to be pseudo pimping.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's making some shit up.
No, I mean, no, I'm not making that up. I did that for sure.
Fuck. I love when she says, I don't like this
'cause
type
there's
of
a-
action movies. I like that shit.
Yeah, there's a couple movies that
Bitch,
like
trust me.
are crossovers.
Listen to my music taste.
Okay, this
Listen to my music.
you were right all along, Tom.
I told you, nigga. That's why I had to. We had to have the conversation. It was an attempt.
Stuff your face. Stuff your face.
Pause. It was an attempt to mend the situation,
Stuff
but
your face, nigga.
all it did was just give him more pride. We awoken the beast. What is like the best movie to watch with a girl though that like y'all both can genuinely fuck with?
Comedy, a comedy. What you call it? What's the romance? shit?
Action comedy? Oh, a rom-com?
Rom-coms are good to
Are
watch
you
with women.
fucking? What do you?
They're good.
You see
there's a few of them that are good. That's good to watch.
You want to know the only one that I
actually
think is good? Type in Maul and Sally makes a corno. What's that one?
Zach and Mindy.
Molly?
Zach
Zach
and
and
Mindy.
Molly.
I think it's Zach and Mindy makes a corner. Yeah.
Zach and Mindy makes a corno.
But
that one.
those are like rom-coms. Those are hilarious. Those are good.
But that's the only.
But that's a little bit
rom-com.
more calm
forgetting
than rom, right?
Sarah Marshall, like shit like that is good. Like that's
I
hilarious.
can't even think of what that even is about.
You ever seen I Love You Man? Like shit like that is actually.
Oh my
funny.
God! Stop. What else?
Along Came Polly.
You got too much experience.
I got a
with
bunch of them shits. Just are good, man.
Marley and Me.
I don't know what that is.
Marley and I
don't know what that is.
That's actually a good rom-com.
Oh shit, I didn't know.
You didn't know?
I didn't know.
Yeah.
Guess you're married.
Yeah,
Marmaduke. Any movie with the dog dies.
Zach and Miri. Yeah. Zach and Miri. I heard this was good.
Oh, it's got Seth Rogen.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I
I've
heard
never
this was
seen this. What's this about?
Oh, nigga, this one.
I heard it's hilarious.
It's about, so they're struggling. They're using like bins, like homeless bins to heat up their apartment.
Yeah.
And they're like, yo, what if we make a corno? That girl in the gold swimsuit or whatever, I actually remember seeing her on HBO late night.
What she was doing stand-up?
Yeah, jokes. Hilarious jokes in the form of 𝙿𝙾𝚃𝚃 sounds. But nah, she's actually a real corn star girl.
Phonetics.
Oh.
But yeah, I remember, it's crazy. I remember seeing her before I saw the movie. So when I saw her in the movie, I was like, oh my God, like they gave her a chance. But nah, man, she's a good girl.
She's a good girl. For the time. Because she couldn't compete with the white girls in today's era.
No, that's not true, because
she couldn't compete with these white girls in today's
There's a type of woman for every race. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like you got, of course, your thick pogs. Okay. Of course, your thick pogs. But you also have, your country white girls. But you also
That's
have,
also a thick pog, though.
not necessarily.
Well, that's what I think. When you say country, I think southern.
Nah, not necessarily.
I think down south. I think biscuits and gravy and shit.
Ugh.
That's a pog.
You talking about the stomach, nigga?
What goes into the thighs?
Shit.
Yeah.
He's
Nah.
got a point.
But then with you also have your Sex in the City bitches, and she's the Sex in the
I
City
can't get
type.
down with like Kathy's.
You haven't lived in New York. Spend a summer, nigga.
Nah, fuck that. Nah, I couldn't get down. You could do a Kathy
I mean,
and Anna.
I could do one.
I don't know. I don't think it's worth it for real.
Why?
A flat ass white woman. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, there's got to be better options,
But
especially at the time. That only happens out of desperation.
Are you really?
Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like little
You're
flat looking
lying.
white women. Just because
You're lying.
like Sex
You're
in
a
the City
liar.
women, just because you like Sex in the City women, don't mean I have to.
Nah,
Pimp.
I mean, look. I just feel like you're thinking about it too hard. You would do a Sex in the City
Pull
type
up
of
one.
girl.
Pull it. Give me an example, and I'll let you know.
Type in Sex in the City, man. Yeah, to get this along. What
Oh
is
no,
this?
that's just hilarious. Along Came Polly, hilarious. Ben Stiller killed that shit.
I hope she loves it.
It's a 2004 movie. Watch it, you'll see.
Go to images.
Yeah, we need a good zoom in. How many seasons does this show have?
A lot, I think.
Enough for Lauren and his woman to watch.
Hell
I've
no,
never seen
man.
this show.
Well, you should. It's funny and it's a rom-com.
Well,
Which
just 'cause
one?
you enjoy it, nigga, don't mean that we need to.
Which one?
It's not a rom-com.
How would you know?
I can look.
This is not
This
a
is not a
rom-com.
rom-com.
This is a horoscope for
Yeah.
women.
This is some yeah. What are you talking about?
It's funny.
Okay.
You should watch it.
Nah, I mean,
It's good.
let us
nigga.
know. Tell us all about it.
Nigga, I will.
Is it
I'm about
better
to tell
than
you
the
what.
paper?
Yeah,
I'm
how
about to
does
tell
this-
you how I feel about it right now.
Yeah. How does the story start? How does it end? What was your favorite part? Who
The
who
second,
would you be?
I'm the second one.
You'd be the second one. Cool.
From the left, right?
Yeah, first 1, 2, 3, 4. The second one, she's cool. I mean, all of them.
Nah, bro. Are you serious? All of them? You would fuck all of those women? What you trying to prove?
I'm an animal. That's what I'm trying
I
to prove.
guess. The standards is low, nigga.
I'm a vicious animal, nigga. Don't you see my my shit?
That's cool though. They probably love that giant ass trench coat you got on, nigga.
Get that.
I had a little muffin. Now
This was
Stuff your face, nigga.
this was yours right here, right? This is the one you said that was yours.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
She would be so much better if she gained like 50 pounds.
Look, I get what you're saying.
You know what I mean?
It's still woman though. Like in 50 pounds. 50 pounds. Jesus Christ.
50 pounds.
Jesus Christ.
I like a
If I'm
paw.
an animal, you're a beast.
Yeah, say it like that.
Yeah,
I'm a
ain't-
beast. Lauren's a creature.
Ain't no hips nowhere in this fucking.
Ain't no hips.
Ain't no hips anywhere.
There's no fupa. There's no tatas, nigga. There's no heavy duties on the back. None of that shit. I don't even see no ankles.
You're
Ugh.
acting. Look, man.
Bony. You can't even tell those women apart by their feet. It looked like the same bitch in different shoes.
You're right.
Consistency. I mean, they all got what you saying. Like they all got nice legs.
There's no identifying characteristics, nigga. They're all the same woman.
F-Mac over here, quiet, jealous. He can't say it. He's fucking frothing at the mouth and shit.
I'm on Tone's team.
I was
right
about to say,
now.
F-Mac
This
hates
one.
white women. Hates.
You're lying.
He's a bigot.
Yeah.
Nah, F-Mac, I've seen F-Mac say some unsavory shit.
Yeah, off camera, I hate white women totally.
Totally. with his Carhartt hat.
And white women
He hates white women.
and white women love him for it. It's an oxymoron. He can't get away from these
yeah.
bitches.
F-Mac
It's
came-
opposites attract kind of thing.
You should have seen him. F-Mac came in with a do-rag the other day.
He wears
Yeah, I
those.
was confused about that shit. I
Oh,
was
you
like,
got your waves right now?
Nah, I don't.
Oh,
I
that's what he
I
told
was
me.
like, F-Mac has a do-rag on. What's going on? This nigga has an afro.
for no reason.
No taper.
Hey, I'm with you on the no taper shit though. I'm saying fuck tapers too now. I'm just getting edges.
You don't like tapers?
I fuck with a taper,
Just
but it's
on the front?
It's $35, nigga.
That's a lot of money.
That's pre-tip.
Yeah.
And you know, I fuck with my barber. I don't like to just give him nothing. It's like, man, we got this relationship. I'll give you $2 every time. But
It's like you might as well
$37.
get the lineup, go home, and do your own taper.
No. This is his
I might as well just get the lineup, dog.
he's locking into a new beginning. He's really turning into Corbin Blue because
So
Corbin
he's-
Blue had no taper.
So he's both type of niggas now. He's the lock-in nigga and new beginning nigga. Locked into a new beginning nigga.
I'm the lineup, nigga.
Let me,
Yeah, nigga. Nothing.
nah, I get what you're
$24,
I get what
dog.
you wait. It's
Or 25. I don't know why I said 24.
I mean,
You
nigga,
really want it to be cheaper than it is. I get it.
dog, if you're not gonna get a taper, you might as well grow your hair out again.
No. Why?
But getting it cut is a haircut, right? Don't barbers be doing that shit?
Yeah.
Like even if you getting it chopped down, nigga, you paying a haircut
You
price.
paying haircut price.
Nah.
Not
Hell no.
Oh, you chop it down yourself. You just get a lineup.
I don't have to chop it down.
you gonna grab the clippers from him?
But even
Like, what the fuck?
like this is my barber, dog. We cool. Like if I told him, Leo, take a little bit off the top on the lineup, he's just gonna take a little bit off the top on the lineup, nigga.
All right. Well,
Just
got
because you don't
That's
have
good.
that relationship with Blade, don't mean I don't.
Shit. I got that relationship.
Hell no.
I just don't try to get around on paying niggas what they worth.
That's not even gonna have to happen for another month or two. You know what I mean? I'm not even worried about that. I'm glad you are.
You brought it up.
F-Mac brought it up.
I didn't bring up shit.
F-Mac brought it up because there's no taper underneath that condom that he's wearing on his head right now.
There is
But-
a taper under this condom I'm wearing.
What? Jesus. What does that mean? What y'all talking about? Let's start the show. Y'all ready?
That wasn't supposed to happen.
No, y'all made it happen.
No, I was making fun of his hat because his hat is really tight on his head.
That's the type of rom-coms you like to watch, Lauren?
Hey, don't put that shit on me, nigga. I said nothing about this film. I did not know about. I don't know what it's called, nigga. I don't know anything about this movie.
Lord, you
nigga.
got this shit bootleg because you can't afford the
I don't know
Blu-ray.
anything about this shit, nigga. Oh my god.
No, you're right. Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Yes, America, we back once again, time and time again. This is LOI the show, and I'm your host, Tone Groove.
J Nobles, white man behind the boards.
Yeah.
And Mac on them keyboards.
That's me.
That is him. We are back in the building. It's a little cold, as you can see. You know, we are bundled up, but appreciate y'all for being here. Appreciate y'all for liking the video, commenting down below your wild LOIs, or sending them to us down here at the lower thirds where you see our IGs, LOI the show. You can send them there.
Yes.
All right. And if you want your voice heard, you can make it an audio message.
And Haitian King, I don't know what be happening.
Yeah.
It's not personal. I know he jokes like he don't like Haitians, but this really isn't on purpose. Like, I don't know where he's leaving them. I think what's happening is, you know how AJ will sometimes he'll fuck around and send some shit late that wasn't posted on the YouTube video because it was in the review shit.
Yeah.
I think that's what's happening to Haitian King.
You think so?
So it's something about your questions that make YouTube question you, nigga.
Have you checked, though?
I haven't
The
checked.
last video?
I haven't checked.
Well,
What do you mean?
Like for his wild LOIs.
Oh yeah, of course.
It's not there?
We did that shit at the time, dog.
Yo, why LOIs are so pivotal.
They're important.
Make sure you're doing everything you can so that we can see them.
And you know what I realized the other day was that niggas were sending them shits to my personal Instagram, which I'm barely on.
Yeah.
Them shits just being the purgatory.
Guys, make sure you send it LOI the show.
Yes.
LOI the show on IG.
It's very important.
Your voice will be heard and your answers will be questioned.
What?
Yes.
Questions will be answered?
Let's get into it.
I think we should answer their questions too. Or question the answers.
Yeah.
It's a Socratic method to things.
Exactly. We gotta break it down. A lot of nothing has happened.
Yeah.
Well, pardon by pops. What is that? Is that something that happened to you?
So no, but if I was in this situation, I would hope my father, the president of the United States of
Yes.
America, would let a nigga off the hook.
Wait. So you like nepotism now?
It's not necessarily that I like nepotism.
Why do you hate? Wait,
But
so you
I
hate
do
Bronny?
love tricking
You hate-
the system.
What are you saying right now?
Yeah, nah. You listen to what I'm saying because you're trying to make.
I want to put you in a hole. I want to put you
connect
in a
dots
trap, nigga.
that don't exist.
I'm about to put you in a trap, nigga.
The thing about this isn't anything like Bronny James' situation in the NBA because this is dealing with life, freedom.
So it's more.
It's more of a dire situation. Like my son in jail. Anybody in the world would do that shit.
It's more respectable if it's of something like this than if it is like some minute shit like sports or, you know, some company somewhere, you know, like it.
I don't. Yes and no. The thing is, it's like I don't necessarily have a problem with the art of nepotism, but I think that there is a level of taste that has to be approached with. Like you can't just go all out and be like, all right, this is the world is yours, just nut all over the planet. Like that's ridiculous. But
You can see
And
that.
putting your people on is cool.
And look, I get what you're saying.
I know what you mean, though.
I get what you're saying, even though you're not describing it perfectly. But I do get what you're saying because it's
So
like
it sounds like I
what
described
LeBron
it good
did.
enough.
What LeBron did with Bronny, it was a tad bit distasteful. But with this, it's an underlying issue that I have with 12. That whenever a nigga get off from, you know, doing a crime, it's like you know.
Yeah, so you
It's like,
gotta
fuck 12.
You gotta be cool with that.
So
nigga.
I get what
they
you're
got
saying.
over on the system, and plus, people are. It's a lot of people saying that he's a hypocrite because he had came out a little bit earlier this year and was like, "Nah, I'm gonna just let the justice system do what it's supposed to do."
Yep.
But then he ended up pardoning the nigga anyway. But I
Exactly.
feel like he even said it. He was like they wasn't treating the nigga fairly.
And that's what I was gonna say. It's
You know
all,
what I
it's all
mean?
perspective.
You know what I mean? They was coming after my son because he was my son. It's
Oh.
different if they just really treating him like any other felony.
You talking about the crackhead espionage nigga?
Yes.
Oh.
Robert Downey Jr. is Iron Man, dog.
Oh. He's not a crack.
Sheen-
He didn't do espionage.
What?
What do you even know what that is? Google
Yeah,
that
what are you
real
talking
quick.
about?
Espionage.
No, that's a new word for the spelling bee, though. I don't want him to see how it's spelled.
He's not gonna remember.
I will remember and I will get it right, nigga. But
What does it mean?
I'm just saying that
It's
as
like spy stuff.
he wasn't. I saw a story. I think it was on Joe Budden. The practice of spying or using spies,
Yep.
typically by governments, to obtain political and military information. Joe Biden gave his son a seat at the board of a company in like somewhere overseas, and he wasn't even doing nothing. He was just getting millions of dollars a year. I think that came from Joe Budden. I heard it from Joe Budden. Might be true though, but I will give that caveat.
It might be true, but
at the same time, shit. I mean, what's the point of giving him a pardon if all that information isn't true? And like, I've only seen snippets of the leaked documents. Like, I'm pretty sure we've all seen the videos of him in a hotel with like just water filled up halfway in a crack pipe. And he's just like ooga booga, like a fucking caveman.
Yeah,
Nigga, I got fire and crystals, nigga.
you got a torch.
Yo, being a rich crackhead
is the only way to do it successfully. Because otherwise you would just end up on the street. It always leads to the same avenue, same valley. You're gonna go broke. But the thing is, he has a bullshit job overseas that he doesn't really work at that's paying him every week.
But
so you can uphold that crack habit.
Is this his statement?
Yes, this is Joe Biden's statement about his son.
Nigga, this is your party. You read it.
This isn't my party. I'm a moderate. But
This is your party.
you want to read this?
I mean, I think we should.
Today, I signed a pardon for my son, Hunter. From the day I took office, I said I would not interfere with the Justice Department's decision-making. And I kept my word even as I have watched my son being selectively and unfairly prosecuted without aggravating factors like use in a crime, multiple purchases, or buying a weapon as a straw purchaser. What the fuck is that?
You can look it up later.
Buying a weapon as a straw purchaser. I thought that was like a crackhead like tactic, like, you know, but people are almost never brought to trial on felony charges solely for how they filled out a gun form. Those who were late paying their taxes because of serious addictions but paid them back subsequently with interest and penalties are typically given non-criminal resolutions. Ooh, it is clear that Hunter was treated differently. So he's just saying that like usually when this shit goes down, the process looks different.
Right.
Like it seems like the punishment usually isn't this severe. And so it's like, why is my nigga getting jail time? It has to be because of his last name. It has to be.
Yes, and what he could know about the government and how we operate, or just secrets.
Yeah.
Or like what Joe Biden is allergic to.
Now, what do you think about Trump coming out and being like, disgusting? This is a misuse of the criminal justice system.
I don't think. Can we look up if he said anything?
He did.
He did, I think.
He said?
Yeah, he came out and he was like, man, nigga, a hypocrite.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good.
He's abusing the system, which is a weird stone to throw.
Yeah.
That's a...
No, that's the exact stone he should throw from his perspective.
Who, Trump?
Hell yeah.
But he's living in a glass home, Lauren.
Yes, but he should still throw the stone. If you're up right now as the person who has won and you've been saying that this side is criminal, here's more proof that so-and-so side is criminal.
But
he's done that's what he's supposed to do.
But if you're up and we're not thinking about your fragile home,
that's
but
fine.
what happens when you throw a stone is you're going to get a stone thrown back.
He's been having thrown. They're still throwing stones. They've always been throwing stones. My glass house hasn't broken, so why would I not continue to point out what I see on the other side as well, quote unquote? You know,
who has the brick
my
house?
Okay, my man.
I'm being objective about it. The nigga that's what he's supposed to do from his side. That's what I said.
Yeah, but we can still say that's hypocritical. Like you
Of
even
course,
said yourself
of
that
course.
he would do the same thing.
Of course,
that's all
I
I'm
did.
saying.
Of course, it's hypocritical, but you're asking what he should do. This is what he should do from his side. If I was that nigga, I would do the same.
I would ask what he should do.
I would have.
Yes.
Yeah, I think so. I think I would have liked a more passive response. Like, I'm glad Joe Biden is, supporting his family. Woody will like some shit like that. I would have liked a more
He's supporting his family. Anyone would do the same.
Yeah, anyone.
But it's still criminal. And in this country, criminals get justice.
Yeah.
Some shit like that.
Yeah, something like that.
Nah.
It's actually a good Trump.
I don't think you should have said anything at all, honestly.
That would have been cool too.
What, to not say nothing?
Passive or nothing. But I definitely don't like this is bad, woo doo woo.
Yeah,
it's
nah,
like
that's,
Trump, you're an
that's
asshole.
stupid.
Like,
Yeah,
shut up.
you don't throw like that's a I think it's a dumb strategy. I think you're just opening up the new like listen, nigga, you won. And it kind of cooled off.
Ooh.
All the fascism talk, all the like, yo, he might get into the country and
it's
fuck
not
it
gonna
up.
come back.
It all cooled down. And I'm not saying it might not come back, but doing shit like this, it's just
kinda
making us rethink. Like, nigga, you would do this. Oh
Nah.
yeah, we forgot you're an evil guy in office.
The thing is, all of the media pump and campaign for that has stopped. So if people do say that, yeah, it might be on Twitter, but it would have to be a lot of people on Twitter.
But I'm just saying,
bots.
CNN reporting on his comments to this happening, they could be like, okay, now let's pick up this news line of the fascism and the fact that he's going to throw nepotism around and just throw the rope back to his buddies that align
He's
with
been
his
doing it.
beliefs.
The thing
He's
is,
doing it.
I don't think that people would. I don't know if they would pay for that necessarily because it would make America look bad.
Who would pay for that?
Whoever's wants to get that story out. Everything's about money. Like somebody owns these companies that have an agenda.
But these
Or-
major
and-
media publications don't care about America looking bad.
Yes,
And if
Well,
they
actually,
do,
not
if they do,
really.
if
But
they
they
do,
have
they
a-
got a weird way of showing it.
but they have a part to play in it. Like it's different when Trump was like trying to be president. It's like this guy, who's this guy? But now that he's in the office, you can't just call an American media outlet calling the president of the United States a fascist. That wouldn't look good. So I don't think anybody would ever say anything again unless it's niggas on Twitter.
I think if he starts doing certain things in office that lead people to believe that, like, yeah, this looks a lot more like fascism than we thought it would, they're CNN. CNN has a draft of the article that they would drop.
yes.
They're just waiting on the moment to happen.
But responding to something that Joe Biden did, which was, it could be considered scummy,
This
depending.
is his response right here.
Does the pardon given by Joe to Hunter include the J6 hostages who have not been in prison for years? Such an abuse and miscarriage of justice. Who are the J6 hostages?
January 6th.
January 6
January 6 hostages.
Yeah.
That's what he's saying.
Why he calling them
Call them
hostages?
hostages. Yeah, that's insane.
Not even prisoners.
I don't like that.
Yeah. Sounds like Nazism.
Yeah, I don't
nigga.
like that.
Bleep that, Lauren. We like making money on YouTube.
God, why would you say that?
Because I needed you to hear
And you
it.
added an ism to
I
it, like it's a study.
You to hear it.
He added it's a study.
Like it's a category. Because it is. But
Nah, man, I'm glad this has happened. I'm glad you like nepotism now,
Why does
especially because it's for white people.
why does it all of a sudden seem like Joe Biden is just cognizant?
Because somebody else wrote that.
Yeah.
Wrote what? This is, well, first of all, this is Donald Trump's
I
response.
was talking about this.
Yeah, but I'm saying that, like, even during the speeches, like, it's not like he's not speaking publicly anymore. Even during them things, like, he seems normal as shit.
They cut the film quickly before you could see him walk off into the rainforest again. Shit like that.
You want to know what I think? They've timed Joe Biden.
Lauren said it's edits. We watched the same video. He knows it's
Is
edits.
he still stepped down as president right now?
Nah, that happens.
Next year.
Next year,
Next
yeah.
year.
Top of next year.
Well, I know because he's getting out because of the election, but I mean, like, when he went down for COVID and it was Kamala for a while.
Oh, no. I know what you're saying.
Oh,
No, he's still the president.
yeah, he's still the
Yeah,
president.
he's still the
I
president.
thought he was
But
like
Kamala's
resigning.
acting.
I thought he was like, I'm done for now. She'll take up for the rest of the year. Kind of shit.
You
I
got to
thought that was what
stop
that was.
watching TikTok, F-Mac.
I don't have TikTok. That was just what I saw in the news.
In the news or on a YouTube reel? Be honest.
On the news. On the news. My mom watches it, so I was in the room.
What news you watch?
She watches.
Oh wow,
CNN.
he's
Oh,
like, yeah.
God. CNN.
Just CNN.
Yeah, yeah.
CNN's at least going to be truthful for the left, so.
So that means they're going to be lying for the right.
Biased.
Well, I mean, but like, what do they gain from lying about that? About
Ev-
saying that he's stepping down?
Making the truth for the left seem more valid.
Yeah. You don't know how the world works, nigga?
Come on, man.
Dummy.
You green.
I don't know what y'all mean.
Speaking of green, let's talk about Joker Ones, his new shoe. New to the industry of shoemaking, huh? New to basketball shoes. Are you excited? Have you seen them yet?
Nah, man.
Yes, you haven't seen them. I'm glad it's your first time.
Yeah, nah, man.
I wanted your opinion on it.
Nah,
because you are the one who
them.
bought the Greek freaks. So you buy weird shit.
And you the one that bought the pod, so you're used to regretting your purchases. Let's look at this.
At least mine was $20.
See?
And I don't regret it.
I need a better angle. They got more angles on this article?
Yes, I believe. Scroll down for me.
Who is he signed to?
Show this
Jordan?
one first. It looks
Is he
like
a
he's
Jordan
signed to
brand athlete?
himself. I don't know what this is.
Yeah, but this is on the screen for the people, right?
Yeah, it was.
What does the article say? Debuted his first signature.
Can you read it for the people, not you?
No.
The perennial NBA MVP award candidate even debuted his first signature sneaker earlier this season without any advertisement. Even that cannot slow down the hype for the Joker One. On Monday evening,
361 degrees.
361. What the fuck does that mean?
That must be the company, I guess.
Unveiled NBA superstar and global brand ambassador Nikola Jokic's first signature shoe, the Joker Ones. Let's scroll down. It should be more pictures.
Okay.
Black and white, nigga. How you feeling?
Who's producing this shoe?
361
361 degrees,
okay.
I'm assuming.
degrees.
Yeah.
Who are these people? Are they Serbian?
Yep. 361 degrees.
The Joker 361. Yeah, nah. The thing, I don't think everybody should have a basketball shoe. I don't know why we've gotten to that point in time where we think that everybody who is good at basketball should have shoes. Back in like the 90s,
Yeah.
it wasn't that many player exclusives for real. Shit.
You want to know why I think so?
It's been a little bit.
Why you slob on the microphone?
Yeah.
I think well, it just happened.
What do you mean?
You just spit on it?
Yeah, like a little bit, your mouth get wet. Start salivating.
Shit.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah, you definitely not touching my Vaseline.
Get up out of there, man.
Of course not. I mean, it happens, nigga.
I don't think, I just
Shit,
think
he
that,
spit on me 1,000 times during the podcast, nigga.
Let's reel it in.
whoa, to everybody.
Really, then, nigga. We'll go wherever I want to go on this
All right.
fucking show, my
Clearly,
nigga.
we know where you.
Yeah.
We know where you want to go.
Yeah.
And we don't want to go
We'll
with
go
you.
wherever I want to go on this fucking show,
we don't
nigga.
want to go with you.
All right, then, man. If Mac can
right.
take your place, nigga, it's
Well,
nothing.
Said it-
sounds
There's
like a
plenty
threat.
of Oompa Loompas
It
out
sounds like a
here.
threat.
Nah, nigga, it's CNC. Nigga, you
said-
know what that means?
You know what he just said? He said, "Look, I want you, and I'm gonna have you."
Yeah, nigga.
That's insane.
He said it's CNC.
You can do a better impression than that, nigga.
I don't need to.
Your voice can go up a little more octaves.
They
Nigga.
got the
Come on.
gist.
Commit to the bit, nigga.
I'm good.
You better get ready.
Hey, we already look. You're the beast, okay? You got it. But I think it's just the marketability, like the internet. Like
Yeah.
Kevin Garnett could have had a shoe if he had IG reels.
Why?
And like I don't know.
First of all, big men should
Facebook
never have
Marketplace
shoes.
account.
Big men have the ugliest shoes. And they're the least relatable because they play different than everybody who pretty much plays basketball.
That's not. I mean, just because they're. I mean, what? So what?
Do you like how they look?
Nah. There's never been a big man except maybe Patrick Ewing that had a nice looking shoe. And even I don't like the Ewings. I just acknowledge that, culturally these
Yeah.
motherfuckers that fuck with them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But yeah, nah, I've never even thought about it.
But this looks like a big man shoe.
This looks like a shoe you would wear, Lauren.
This looks like a big man shoe. I wouldn't wear this, but it looks like a big man shoe.
I don't see why you
F
wouldn't.
Mac would definitely wear this. F Mac.
I couldn't wear that.
No,
There's too
not
many colors.
Not okay. Not these ones, but the black and white ones.
Maybe those.
Champagnes.
Yeah, maybe those.
I know it.
Now, real quick, Lauren, can you Google Greek freaks?
Yeah.
Or maybe even Zoom Freak 5. The 5th edition.
Jesus.
That's the wrong one.
Yeah, no, that's the wrong one. Just do Zoom Freak.
No, you got to type in Zoom Freak Lube 5.
Whoa. What? Really?
Yeah.
Lube?
Yes.
Okay, so this is the direction you want to go down, Lauren. You freak, nasty little nigga. Yeah.
Do you see him?
Nope, because you Googled some bullshit. Check out lube, you noob.
I don't know them shits. The fuck?
Just put Zoom Freak. God damn. Go down. Okay. You see the first row, the black, gray, and white right there. Boom.
Imagine
We looked at these already.
Imagine
but I'm trying to show F-Mac because this is a way better shoe, correct?
no,
Yeah. No, those are better.
But F-Mac, you got to imagine them
Way better.
busted open, beat up, a hole in them, just worn out.
Where's the
Imagine
hole? Is the
worn
hole in
out.
the mesh? Is the hole in the mesh section, or is it because the sole and the mesh separated?
Nigga,
When it happened, it was in the toe box, and after it happened, I stopped wearing those
He
shoes
busted through the
because I
toe-
had a hole
box
in my
hole.
shoe.
imagine a toe busting through the toe box.
Big toe up front.
Don't fantasize with him, man.
You got to think about which shoe is more reliable. The Jokers, you're not busting through the toe box through those.
You don't think you would bust through the toe box of your Yeezy pods?
No, because I'm walking through the grocery store with them. I'm possibly
Sliding.
walking my invisible dog with them.
I just don't
doing
like
other
how
things.
unreliable this check looks.
Oh,
Doesn't look like
unreliable?
it doesn't look like a real Nike check.
Unreliable.
Yeah.
You know those Nike Air Forces, the ones you can detach, you can
Yeah.
change the colors.
Yeah.
Do look like those.
Yeah, the cool ones. Yeah, it does kind of look like those cool ass shoes.
Imagine the back all beat up, the sole is crusty.
Yeah, from just decades of buckets and
Of ankles
destroying
being broken,
niggas
just-
Yeah.
and posterizers and freezing the face.
Them Zoom freaks. I twisted my ankle.
Disrupt the game.
Yeah, let's look at these.
Yeah, but nah, these are ugly, man. Big men should never have shoes. I think half the NBA players with shoes nowadays shouldn't even have them. And it's not even like on some, like, I don't want these niggas to get a bag. Of course, get your money. But it's just, it's starting to
Pause.
lose what it means to have a shoe.
Yeah, can you try to?
I'm gonna go back.
Because these are some flavors.
Are you
Those
impressed?
those Carolina blues with the yellow and the white.
Oh, man, those are ugly.
But they're ugly, but it's something about them.
What is that called? It's not the tongue, but it's the part on the back.
Yeah.
That's all long and
Yeah, I know you're talking about.
elongated.
You don't like that?
What's up with that?
It's extra support.
Heel.
What's the need? No, it ain't no extra support.
When you-
it looks like it helps you just
Yeah.
slip it on and off.
I mean,
Achilles support.
yeah.
I don't like
Your
that.
freaks don't have that. Your freaks have no grip.
I prefer that. And the freaks have great
Your freaks
grip.
got nothing in the back.
The freaks
How's that
have
possible?
amazing
Joker
grip.
has everything in the back.
Heel
Heel
counter?
counter.
I don't know. Oh, that's down there at the bottom.
And those are for like Broadway
Heel
shoes.
collar. The heel collar, I think.
Yeah, nah, man, it's an ugly shoe. I feel like the last player that should have had a shoe.
Yeah, what's a player that should have had a shoe?
No, like the last one who needed a shoe.
Yeah. There you go.
I don't even know. Maybe
Heel tab.
Heel tab.
Kevin Durant.
Who
Who-
should have had a shoe? He has a
Ye-
shoe.
Who came out after Kevin Durant that was a superstar?
Kyrie.
He has a shoe.
Well, yeah, he already has a shoe.
Oh, you talking about that didn't have a shoe?
No, I'm just saying in general, like the last player that
Does
should have
Zion
got
have a shoe?
that should have got. If he does,
He
he
does.
shouldn't.
He should have when he got him, but he shouldn't have him anymore.
No, he should have never. That's what I'm saying. I feel like the shoe has to come after like a championship, nigga.
Oh, you talking about like that?
Like it has to. They've been giving them shits out too early, nigga. What they could do?
And it's
You can
also not
sign to
them.
Nike. You can sign to Nike and just get a bunch of player exclusives.
They're not giving them out too early. They're giving them out the perfect time.
And-
And capitalizing on the people who you think where they're going to go.
And a lot
You
of
in
this-
this Dave Ramsey shit. I'm not talking about the most profitable. I'm talking about who should have a shoe. Like how good at basketball do you have to be to have a shoe? I think that barometer is getting a lot lower. I think niggas are having to prove themselves less before they get a shoe. I think it takes longer to get a shoe deal on 2K than it does in real life for these niggas.
That's just normal trajectory
Nah.
though. Like that's how shit's gonna be where they see where the money's at. We gonna keep feeding into this shit.
And it's a lot of
Yeah,
these.
but like all I'm saying is that not all of these niggas should have shoes.
I don't know if
Not
that's true,
all
though.
of them are
I
good enough.
feel
Not
you.
all of them are proven enough to have
Feel you.
shoes.
Who has a shoe right now that you're just like this nigga should never have a shoe? Like are you saying Zion? But who
Like
else?
Zion shouldn't really have a shoe for real.
Paul
Like, I
George?
feel like there's a level of star that you have to have a shoe.
Should
But that's,
Paul
that's
George
what
have a
knows the
shoe?
star.
But I think the star, whatever that stardom meter is, you have to hit lower levels to get a shoe. And I think it's watering it down. Because you see, half the league has shoes. Half the league shoes all look the same. Look at John Morant's. Look at LeBron James shoes. Even look at the Adidas models. Like, they're all hard, but the Donovan Mitchells, the Anthony Edwards, and the James Hardens, they're all similar silhouettes of the same shoe.
Gordon
Hayward.
Hayward should not have a shoe.
Gordon Hayward
There
has
you
a
go.
shoe,
What are
my
his
nigga.
shoes?
That's for your argument right there.
Aaron Gordon
Can you
has
look
a
his shoes
shoe.
Gordon Hayward shoes. Let me see.
And a lot of it are like
It was
Chinese,
up in 2018 though, but yeah.
a lot of it are Chinese companies that are partnered with the NBA that, you know, are allowed to just like, hey, you don't got no shoe, nigga? Like, we'll give you some money if you promote our shit.
Yeah.
So it's not that Nike and Jordan is just giving niggas deals
Just was alright.
left and right.
Those are kind of cold.
It was alright.
It's a couple.
Yeah.
They weren't bad. They're better than fucking
The Joker.
The Loop Freaks.
Yeah, they better than the freaks too to me.
Yeah. Has a little more personality.
Kind of
to
cold,
it.
man. Especially to be like if that was a Charlotte Hornets. Kinda,
It looked like too much grip for Tony. He likes his shoes malleable,
nah,
to say the least.
I know what you mean. He'll slide around a little bit.
But
Yeah.
I don't know about those ones. I'll take Dwayne Wade.
It doesn't look
shoes.
like it's gonna increase the heel height for you enough, Lauren. How you gonna get these rebounds, nigga? How you gonna compete?
No, you can fly in those.
That's a flat
I
shoe.
just hope they don't fall off.
You want to know? Those shoes look like you jump and you have to land on your feet. They look heavy for some reason.
They're not bad.
They're not heavy. They look alright though.
They're not bad. All right.
But it's a
You
bunch of
stop looking at
Chinese
them.
companies that can just tap on a nigga's shoulder. Yo, you want a shoe? Like with Kyrie.
Yeah, but even Jordan and Nike. Like Jason Tatum has an ugly ass shoe.
Yeah, but that's Jason Tatum's fault. And Jason Tatum should have an ugly shoe. Should
Well-
Jason Tatum have a fly ass shoe? Let's be honest.
I mean,
Jason Tatum?
If you're gonna have a shoe, it should be hard.
Nah, just think
But
about
not
the
everybody
player
should-
though.
So you're saying that we should start making ugly shoes for
No,
players?
that's not
that
what I'm saying. I'm saying it makes sense for certain players to have ugly ass shoes. Look at Eric Gordon's shoes. Ugly than a motherfucker.
Yeah, why
They
does he
should
have
look
them?
like that.
Z-Weave. Huh. Okay.
Isn't this ridiculous?
Still better
This is stupid.
than them freaks, nigga.
Nah, nowhere
they
near.
ain't better than
Nowhere near.
I feel like this should be like a Formula One racer shoe. I feel like you about to go racing.
Yeah. It's F1.
This F1.
Some dirt bike and shit.
Yeah.
Look,
What?
all I'm saying is
The Jokers are ugly.
Like, what's this for?
Those are ugly. There's not a shoe on the market that Lauren could put on to fix his problem. I think we should just go back to the old days.
that's actually not true.
They
He
have
could-
a lot of
He could put
shoes
on
that could-
AJ's tap dancing
Yeah,
shoes.
There's a lot of shoes that could fix the height problem that you're talking about.
Oh, I wasn't even talking about the hype problem. I was just
Oh,
talking about
okay.
your skills and ability.
They have Tims. You know, Tims are a thing. Skills and ability, I don't need those. I beat you in fucking Converses if I need to.
You'd beat me in Converse. You don't even believe that.
Okay.
You couldn't beat me in regular shoes. Why would
whatever.
putting on harder shoes make it easier for you?
I beat you before.
In what?
He can beat you in
Yeah.
anything.
Yeah.
We don't need to go there.
Yeah, we don't need to go there. We beating that dead horse, nigga. You never
I
had
beat
the
you in
shot.
basketball before.
What?
Nah, you haven't beaten me in basketball.
Yeah.
You might have won a 21 game, but you haven't beaten me in basketball.
We've only played a few times.
Yeah, and it took a few times for you to understand that you were never gonna beat me in basketball.
It's okay.
Lauren, buy them freaks, man.
I
Hell
might need
yeah.
him. I might need him right. I might need the Jokic shit.
Once
Joker ones.
once Tony
But
sees you with them on, he won't be able to do anything. He'll just start salivating and it'll tantalize him
You've been freaky this whole
because
episode.
of his past experiences.
You've been a freak this whole episode,
I
nigga. What's
only-
in your pocket? Empty them out. You got some Johnson and Johnsons in there?
Johnson and Johnson.
What's going on, brother?
Oh, free. I'm glad you.
I see your cuticles are rather
Well,
shiny.
I like how the jacket that you put on that was AJ's jacket. Is that AJ's jacket?
No, this is my jacket. See, stop.
Oh,
your
y'all
dick.
got the same jacket.
It's not even accurate. But what was I about to say? Oh, Lauren's problem on the basketball court isn't necessarily physical. It's really, the game, the knowledge of the game. And speaking of knowledge, niggas are getting rid of TikTok. But I went on there because I was hearing about they got a STEM category. Like you keep swiping to the left, they got the for you, the shit that you follow, and then STEM. Go to the link that says ThinkTok.
I got you.
Go to the first link that's there. So I went on there just to see what the fuck is going on, like STEM learning on TikTok, and just play the first video. This is a perfect example of why this is stupid.
This looks dumber. I'm not gonna lie to you.
This is the first shit I saw.
Okay, let's figure it out.
Let's crack. So we're going to do some particle physics again because we're asked about what's going to be in baryons. Okay, so I've got these two baryons here. I was told in the question it's baryons, and straight away I know if anything is a baryon, the only quarks that can make it up, so the quarks that can be in my baryon is either an up quark, a down quark, or strange quark. And I know that a baryon always is made of 3 quarks. So if it's a real baryon, it's always made of 3 real quarks. If it's an anti-baryon, it's always going to be made of 3 anti-quarks, okay? And I can look at these and know that they're not antiparticles because they don't have that line above them. So again, we represent antiparticles by putting a line above it. So that'd be my anti-quark, okay? My anti-up quark. So now I know I have to have 3 real quarks, so my up, down, and strange, to make up this particle and this particle.
Okay.
Pause.
So my up quark, I look at.
What did you learn?
I don't know.
It might just be above your pay grade, though.
I learned what the word barium might be.
No, you didn't.
Exactly. You don't know anything about what it is or why it's important.
But maybe we shouldn't. Maybe we should
don't
let the
study
kids
this.
learn what this is that are still in school and that are still, you know what I mean?
There's no kid learning in school this right now.
Yes, they are.
Yes.
Unless they're in university.
They're
Yeah,
just
there you go.
they're just browner
Kids.
and Asianer.
Yeah. But it's the barrier to entry on the knowledge is a little bit high. Like, go to the next one I put in the notes. It's underneath this. You're not gonna just hop on.
Why would you?
You're not just gonna hop on STEM TikTok and just start learning.
I am
shit.
so unbelievable.
Oh, this one was just stupid. Just play it.
All right.
I am so unbelievably excited because I have found my favorite anatomy t-shirt of all time. It says go with the flow, but the best part is that it actually contains anatomically correct information about blood flow through the heart. So you can see that there are blue arrows and red arrows. Those arrows represent whether or not it is deoxygenated blood or oxygenated blood. So you can see in the blue arrows here on the right side of the heart, the superior vena cava and inferior vena cava dumping blood into that right atrium. From the right atrium, we go to the right ventricle. The right ventricle is going to pump into the...
Okay, I get what you're saying. But I think this is cool. Because you got to understand, right? Like, this could be like... it could be a certain setting you can put on your child's phone now to where they can only access the STEM version, right? This could be the kids' TikTok, and it's only learning. You get what I mean? But the only problem I see that could happen is that people that tend to be in the educational field aren't creative. So they have they're bad at like getting their point across in a cool and creative fashion. Yeah. Which is going to be important for this.
But I think that's not going to be a problem. I think they're going to be entertaining. They might be more entertaining than educational potentially.
So why'd you put all the boring ones in there?
These are just the first ones I saw.
So that's what
I wanted
you
to be
entertaining,
real
nigga.
sample size of what STEM talk is talking about. Go to the third one. I forgot what that one even is, but I put it there for a reason. This is all.
Is the dinosaur
pause it. This one was okay. If it's like this is probably doable. But I feel like this is all TikTok's attempt to stay in the United States of America.
Yeah.
Because they're currently getting banned. And like I think that shit just got kind of pushed through.
We'll look it up.
You think?
Yeah, I don't want to say for certain.
God
but I know
damn it.
it's at the last, like, okay, nigga, you either sell it to a US-based company or
They
you're
just
banned.
lose-
in
they
this.
lost something recently.
They lost something
Yeah.
recently. I just don't want to say it because I didn't see the exact terminology.
You
know
don't
what I mean?
live for
You
this
just saw
shit,
where it
nigga.
said TikTok lost.
You don't know it either.
I thought you lived for this shit.
I live for this shit. I love
You
this
live for
shit. I live for this shit. I love this shit. And I play this shit.
Is the dinosaur extinction the reason we have wine today? Scientists
cool.
now believe that without large dinosaurs knocking trees over, forests grew denser
Look at this bitch.
and vine plants flourished. Additionally, birds and mammals diversified now that they no longer had to compete with dinosaurs. Fruits became a significant part of their diet. And once they ate those fruits, they carried the seeds to different locations as they traveled. The giant impact event also threw a lot of debris into the air, which caused for a rapid climate change. This likely provided the perfect environment for grapes to thrive, as they generally grow best in warmer climates. So it is quite possible that we can thank dinosaurs, or really their extinction, for
All right,
some
shut
of
up,
our
bitch.
favorite foods
All right,
and drinks.
this is good. This is okay.
But and with this in particular, like this is where science can kind of sound like religion, because it's or even just a Kendrick Lamar verse. Like there's a bunch of like dots that can be connected, but I'm not smart enough to know if they even should be connected.
I mean, a meteor, fire,
dinosaurs,
regrowth. It sounds
wine.
right. Especially when a white woman is saying it.
Mm-hmm.
or one of these. I feel like I know her pronouns for sure.
No, she seems like a white woman. This is a regular white woman.
Yeah.
Nah, you should.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Her
Voted for
her
Kamala.
pronoun would more likely be like something chemistry than it would be anything else.
She's probably got a husband. That's a regular guy.
Nah, he's also into what she's into. They
Go back to her
they
face.
go together.
He's a nerd, but he's not
She's a they.
pansexual or nothing. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay, yeah, no. You're right.
She's a they.
Nah, she's not. She's regular as fuck.
Okay.
She's probably
She's a
teacher.
science girl.
She's a teacher, yeah.
You know what I mean? And look, she's not genetically gifted, so it's like, why would she even try for real? You know what I mean? She knows her asset is her brain.
I don't know. I potentially see a they there.
Okay, you get what I'm saying, F Mac? You get what I'm saying?
Run it again.
Look at that strong. Look at that strong jaw.
She can't help it.
And that's not from
They
head.
traveled. The giant impact event also threw a lot of debris into the air, which caused for a rapid climate change.
regular.
This likely provided the perfect environment
Say
for
what?
grapes to thrive, as they generally grow best in warmer climates. So it is quite possible that we can thank
Just pause.
dinosaurs.
Okay.
That's a woman.
All right.
That's a woman. And that's a woman you would fuck.
Yeah, it matches up with the last.
No.
Nah, that's a Sex in the City
It
woman.
does match up.
No.
Yeah.
That's a woman
Yeah.
I'm jealous of because I wish I could be as handsome as that bitch.
Her name probably Chelsea or
I wish
something.
I could be as fine as that
Oh,
nigga.
don't get it twisted. She's definitely the ugly. She's the ugly duckling in the crew, but she's in the crew.
No, she's definitely not.
She's in the crew.
That don't mean nothing.
She played wing woman.
All right. I mean, look.
Oh, yeah.
She plays it well.
She's the goalie.
Yeah.
Actually, she's the goalie because a wing woman is a girl that tries to cock block.
No,
Yeah.
nigga, this bitch is the last one that didn't get picked in the litter. You know what I'm saying?
Why
and it's always
she's
going to be
cock-blocking.
one. But I think this is good though. I think this is cool.
It's not good enough, man.
I
They
think the
banishing
problem
this
is
shit.
they didn't have this in the beginning. They only had this for the Asian countries and shit.
Yeah, nah, that was kind of hacking the system. We was getting dumber and they were getting smarter.
And that might be alleged because
Because the government took it so serious.
I've seen videos of like India TikTok.
Yeah.
And it's not like a bunch of educational. It's a lot of, you know, just niggas sitting crisscross serving food and shit.
I'm pretty
on
sure.
napkins.
I'm pretty sure Asians would want Indians to be dumb as well. If the Chinese government will go ahead.
TikTok recently lost a legal bid to prevent a ban in the United States. TikTok lost an appeal to overturn the law that would force its owner, ByteDance, to sell the app or face a ban. So they have to sell or face a ban?
They lost that bid to prevent it from happening that way, so it could be that.
So, okay, so they're in the...
Next steps, they're expected to appeal the Supreme Court, which will make the final decision. If the law passes, TikTok will be removed from app stores like Apple App Store and Google Play stores from U.S. users. So you're going to have to use that VPN. We might need to go ahead and invest in VPNs right now. That might skyrocket.
Yo, no bullshit.
Yeah, you might be right.
Yo, and this is how like
Nah,
this is how
Lonzo's gonna
industry
lose his
moves.
money.
I'm not gonna do. You can do what you want to do.
I don't trust you yet.
That's fine.
Follow your parlays, nigga.
Nah, it's okay. I'm not
You
giving
gotta
you
prove
one.
yourself.
I'm not giving you one at all.
Now, this might be good though because you know when something great crashes, something great comes out of that concrete.
Yeah. What
So
you call
the
it already
next
has
one-
it. Go ahead and invest in Meta actually, because they about to go up again.
Meta,
Oh, yeah, I'm sure.
yeah.
They about to go up again.
Oh yeah. Oh my god. Yeah. Next check. I'm
Yeah.
about to Lauren out. But
Lauren eyes.
yeah, I'm about to Laurenize my bank account.
My portfolio.
You don't want that yet, my brother.
I'm about to Lauren. Yeah.
Give that a few more months.
But so getting Lauren eyes is just going in debt.
Yo, if you not
It's just having shit to
you
pay
don't
for.
want that yet, my boy.
if you're not Laurenizing your mentality, you don't want to grow.
Nah, there's something I can get behind.
But nah, man. Shout out to TikTok possibly being banned, and big ups to whatever app is coming next because LOI is going to be on it first.
Yes.
We are not going to miss it. We are not going to sit on our asses this time. We're going to be on that shit.
It's probably not true.
We're going to attack it with velocity and ferociousness.
They already got one, don't they? Blue skies.
What is this?
That's
That's the new
fake
one they already
Twitter.
got, right?
We ain't doing that shit.
Yeah, nah,
Ain't
man.
nobody on that, man. Lauren.
I don't know anything about it.
None of these posts got likes or retweets. Or they do, but it's just
Probably fake.
it's a bunch of bots.
This looks
The
like
world is
Twitter.
bots now, nigga.
Nigga, the world is bots.
It's kind of crazy. Like, I'm pretty sure, like back in the day, like 70s, 80s, 90s, whatever the fuck, when they was thinking about the technological revolution and robots taking over. We're technically going through that right now, which is not real physical robots. We're dealing with like just profiles online that skew perspective.
Yeah.
Because like you'll see some shit that's got like 1 billion fucking views. Half of them are just bot profiles. And those are like the real, our robots is taking over the world right now.
Yeah,
because that shit will have you thinking that like people are voting for a certain person. Like it's a bunch of shit that you can manipulate with that.
And it really just depends on what you think is worse, like a bunch of robots actually coming into your home,
physically,
or ones that are hitting your subconscious every day. You know what I mean? So it's definitely fucked up. But it's about time. We got like, it hasn't been a hard 2 hours, right? We got like 10 more minutes.
Yeah, it's hour 41 minutes right now.
Okay. We got.
Should we get into these Wilder Wives or what?
Yeah, I kind of wanted the 𝙼𝙾𝚃𝚃 thing.
Oh yeah, we can talk about that shit.
Like, let's just talk about it. I mean, I vaguely know what happened. Y'all want to know?
Another pasty-looking white woman.
We can maybe
everybody would smash, right? And when I mean everybody, I mean y'all. Y'all would smash then, right?
You wouldn't smash. You wouldn't bang.
No, I would definitely get head because she advertised it. I would have to see about that.
I wouldn't even want the head.
Yeah, I'm good.
I mean, okay, you could be different. I want the head.
All right, nigga. But what? Even after this, her lying mouth. You want a liar's head, nigga?
Oh yeah, she'll be able to convince me it feels good, nigga.
Hell no.
Yeah.
So 𝙼𝚃𝚃 is caught up in a scam. This lying, thieving, slobbery bitch. She basically, right, what happened, she had a token, right? She had some cryptocurrency, her and her team, and by the way, I watched a couple vague videos. So, But her and her team got together, was like, yo, we gonna sell this coin. They pre-sold like tickets or coins to a bunch of investors, right? To inflate the coin.
Okay.
Right? Understand?
Yeah. So it looked like it had value already.
It looked like it had value, and it did, right?
Yeah, but it was
so once they opened the coin, I forgot like the specific numbers. I think it was they had 97% of all the coin, her and her team. So when they released like the scraps to the people, of course, all the fans invested, and even Cofeezilla, he made a point that these weren't like crypto guru guys that got. These were like random small town hillbilly bitches, don't know shit about a coin.
Her fan base.
Exactly. All those poor blonde women on straw mills and shit in barns. They probably went to the public library to buy this coin.
Nigga, they probably went to Hooters for the free Wi-Fi first.
Like they had to bum it from somewhere. That's what I'm saying. And
on their lunch break.
Southern white Tennessee little girl hearts, they're very soft and fragile. Taylor Swift has a lot of albums about them shits.
Yeah.
Like they're hopeless romantics. So if this woman who looks like one of them is professing that this is the way they're gonna follow it. And I was even thinking about like we'll probably talk about that shit later. That's completely different shit. But yeah, this was obvious. I feel like you shouldn't be able to introduce a crypto coin unless you've been investing in crypto for like 3, 4, 5 years.
And it was her, but she was the face. It was really a team.
And that's what I'm saying. Like even the person that is used as the face, you gotta at least know about crypto. Otherwise, you don't even know what the fuck you're getting into. Like she wasn't trying to scam these people. They convinced her that this was a good idea. I don't think 𝙼𝚃𝚃 is some like conniving little bitch.
Well, she didn't come up with the idea, but she was complicit to the act. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
for sure.
And that's what I'm saying.
I don't think she was as loose as that.
She doesn't invest in crypto though, so she probably had no idea what was going on for real. What they told her fans, they told her. Now it's the team around that bitch is really evil.
Hell no.
I think it wouldn't be far fetched to feel like she was.
I don't
think it's far fetched.
Part of it meaning she knew what was happening, and she didn't say anything
because there's the where they pulled the funds out. Like,
and because
I feel like she might have even been a part of that.
Of course, and it didn't necessarily involve
You think she's smart enough to know what a rug pull
Jesus
is?
Fuck, I'm talking. What?
I was just saying, you think she's smart enough to know what a rug pull is?
Nigga, it's not. The term rug pull is just, it's just slipping the rug. It's pulling the chair. So it's like you have niggas invest and you immediately sell. And there was one, the biggest investor, that got a pre-sale coin or whatever. I forgot how it works. He got about a $2 million payout, I believe. So that's a pretty decent payout. It's a pretty good payout.
That's a very good payout.
And I'm pretty sure she knew. She probably didn't know where the accounts was, what a VPN is, maybe. But she knew that she was going to get funds somehow.
This is what I see. I see this little white girl that had a moment and that was like, yo, I kind of want to capitalize on this moment. And then a bunch of motherfuckers around us saw the opportunity, like, yo, this is some Little Red Riding Hood lick shit. I'm the big bad wolf. I'm going to pretend to be your grandma. We going to pimp this shit out. She going to be back home in 2 years, but we at least going to get a couple M's off this shit. And she just going to be left spun around not knowing what the fuck happened.
I agree. She
That's what
already
I feel like she's literally dumb, but like dumb enough to not know that she's being manipulated.
For sure. I feel like
she's dumb enough to just fall for like, okay, hey, we got this. It's this great thing. I know you probably heard shit about crypto before, but like, nah, this isn't that. We're going to make sure it's this. And she was like, all right, sign up. She did the commercial. She was like, I got a crypto coin. She told the world, and then this shit happened. Has she responded to any of this yet?
No.
On social media, I think.
No, she hasn't. She left a space that she was on with Cofeezilla.
Yeah.
And it's just it's her white consciousness won't allow her in America to have accountability.
So I'm posing for this
she's
picture.
able to know something is bad and know she won't really have to take the full fall.
But like, what do you? Yeah, I mean, shit. Everybody's speculating, so it's like, I see what you're saying. I just think that she don't even know what the fuck is. Look at her. Look at her. Is that the face of evil? Is that the face of evil?
I feel like you're not taking.
Or does she look like?
I feel like you're not taking what white women have done in the past seriously.
No, I take it very serious.
What the fuck is going on?
I take it very serious.
Really?
Man. Yeah.
I don't see your hair nappying up, nigga. You should be getting angry. But nah, seriously.
Within 20 minutes of launch is when it crashed. That's
within
insane.
20 minutes.
That's insane.
So it was mainly insiders, of course.
Ooh, we might have to watch this.
I don't know about that. What, this?
Yeah, what is this?
It shares ups and downs of
Fuck
going viral.
no.
She just shares the ups and downs of going viral on her
Play
Instagram.
it.
Well, okay.
Play it.
That's okay. Now keeps going in on her boobs.
There's
Oh
DIY.
my God, Tony.
I didn't put a commercial there. I didn't even tell him to Google this. This is all Lauren's fault.
What?
Play it.
And
FX.
Yeah, you gotta give us a second. Fucking computer's tripping out.
Let me get these LOIs right there.
3 awesome things that have changed my life so far since all this has happened. Number 1, I got over my stage fright. I sang in front of 80,000 people with Zach Bryan the other night, and I cannot sing for but I did it anyway. Number 2, I quit my job at the Spring Factory, and so I don't have to eat Taco Bell all the time, but I'm still gonna do it anyways. Number 3, I actually have to get ready more than 1 time out of the week now. I'm not allowed to look like Adam Sandler anymore. Well, it's not all delightful. Here are 3 things that have not been so great here lately. Number 1, I have to convince my pawpaw not to shoot the paparazzi outside of our house every day because they've been camped out here for like 2 weeks. Number 2, stop asking me for the link in bio for my OnlyFans. I don't have an OnlyFans and there will never be an OnlyFans.
You finally got what you wanted, huh?
What?
You were trying to source out information on where you could find it.
Nah, I probably
She
just
told
would
you
have
it
went to her
wasn't
link
there,
in
so-
bio. I just would have went to her link in bio.
Fuck out of here.
Nigga. But yeah, nah.
She's
she gonna be like Bronny James.
She's a lying cheat.
4 years from now.
She's going out
really
before
2.
Bronny James.
She gonna be home, nigga.
No.
Spun.
She's
not knowing what happened.
I think.
Damn, from 490 million to just 41 million. 20 minutes. That's how much that shit dropped.
Come on, man. It has left investors claiming she carried out a rug pull, which is where creators of cryptocurrencies sell off their stock, leading to price crashing, and those who put money into it with the coins worth next to nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, nah, but this is, I feel like this is like what do you even call it? She's a symptom. This is a symptom of where America is in terms of like this, like
Why are you defending this white woman, man?
No, I'm not defending it, but I'm just saying that like this is just another example of where we at culturally. You know what I mean? Where it's so easy to get a little glimpse of notoriety, and that we're normalizing. Hey, if you get your moment, try to do what you can do. You know what I mean? Maximize as much benefit from your moment as possible. That's where we're at.
So you're lying. So she knew the whole time. She's just a lying, thieving. Yeah.
I think a bunch of people got around her and saw the lick that she was.
Absolutely.
And like that's a lot of this, like
that's
Hollywood
a lot of this
game.
industry. Yeah.
If you watch any movie about any famous woman ever,
But she's the perfect
Yeah.
mark.
like
She already
literally
didn't-
any famous woman ever, the movie is she got around this guy, the manager, and this motherfucker, and they was all conspiring against the bitch. It's motherfuckers that have died in this shit. They killed Michael Jackson. Nigga,
Yeah.
this game is disgusting.
It's treacherous,
And all
bro.
I'm saying is, I know that there are people out there that like look for this shit. They look for this little glimpse of this little moment
Absolutely.
and manipulate it to their will.
Tuah is here to stay, though. She's too marketable. She's too white. She's too Southern. Everything about her. Her team is going to make sure she lives the Hollywood lifestyle, but her mentality remains the same. Because that's better for them and for her. You know what I mean? Because when she gets on camera, yeah, I eat Taco Bell. Really, bitch? How far away is the Taco Bell from that high rise you live in? You fucking skank.
She's only been living in that high rise for a couple months, nigga.
She lives in a high rise?
Probably
Maybe.
yes, nigga.
Why? You think so?
Because she's high living, nigga.
I think she probably still live with her pops like she talking about.
Would you rather get a blowjob on the first floor or the 10th?
First.
Yeah, probably.
First.
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't want to
In
be
case something
trapped.
happens, you could jump.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
It could be.
Y'all are so
Because I don't
important.
want to have no conversation with her afterwards. I
Yeah,
got to go.
I'm out of here.
Fuck out of here.
It's easy.
If I take an elevator down, they give it too much time, nigga.
Shit.
Like, hey, wait, come back. You left something.
You ain't really pimping. I tell a bitch to fly.
No, I'm talking about me leaving.
Yeah, yeah. It's
Fucking
not her
idiot.
spot. You talking about? It's not your spot, man.
Hell yeah.
You just said it's not. Anyway, he don't know what he's talking about.
You ain't no pimp.
I put the LOIs. It's only one in there. I hate
There's
when
only one?
The
Nah,
notes do
there's
that.
one in the AJ texted you one. Texted us one in the chat.
And there's
You see
probably
that?
some in the DM, but you introduce that segment of the show. Bro.
This is why what Haitian King was talking about.
Yeah, this is what Haitian King was talking about. And Haitian King, by the way, I feel like everybody thinks we're joking. We have an IG. Y'all should follow it. If y'all want your YLOIs read or listened to, just for sure,
Yes.
LOI the show on IG. All right?
Yes.
Because at this point, it's really not our fault. Y'all know IG. Y'all know where to get in touch with us. Woody whoop whoop. But anyway, YLOI's partner of the show. We answer your questions, concerns. We get to know y'all a little bit better. Let's start off with Leak, since that's the only one in the notes.
Well, you want to start off with the leak one in the DM?
It's one in DM?
Yep.
Okay.
So from what it looks like, he just sent a YLOI, one trans versus sex robot, and that's what it's called. But this is a clip of me and Justin at an earlier stage in our career. Literally, this is actually right before we got a Menace material, but let's see what's going on.
You would ask me, like, would you fuck that bitch? I was like, first of all, nigga, I hadn't seen that nigga, but... All right, so the YLOI would niggas rather fuck a sex robot than a trans woman? And does that mean you see... Which one is it more disgusting on? Which one is it more crazy on? Is it more crazy on you, the man, who would rather fuck a robot than a person? Or is it more crazy that that person is being seen as incapable or damn, I don't know what the word is. It's something you would not fuck with. Why does that make them seem as less human? And is that a fucked up question? Are we wrong? Are we morally wrong? Because I'm with y'all. I'm picking the robot over the trans, bro. And
Does Leak sound different?
I was about to say he was, I don't know. What was happening? He was...
Yeah, I don't know. But you know what's crazy? I
Yo.
remember that conversation that we was having.
What was the conversation?
So the context of the clip that he was watching from like years ago, I was on TikTok and I saw like this woman this woman, for all intents and purposes, that was kind of talented. But I was suspicious. I was like, what the, like, it's just something off about the shit. So I'll go into the comments, and then like, oh, it's really starting to come back to me. I go into the comments, and she's saying that she's a trans woman. But everybody in the comments like, this bitch just be joking. Like, it's just a prank. And it's looking like that these niggas, they just been following her for a minute, so they know the inside joke. She be joking that she's a trans woman. But I was like, this shit is still like, why would she do that?
Because you like her so much, so it's like, this can't be.
No, it wasn't even that. I'm like, why would you, even if it was true, she was a woman, why would she joke and say that she was a trans woman? Unless it was just to go viral or some shit. So I'm looking through the things, and then like she started showing pictures of like her when she was a dude, but she was younger. And then I look in the comments, and this nigga's like, nah, man, I've been following her for a minute. That's a little brother. I was like, yo, what the fuck is this? So I had showed you that shit, and I was like, what do you think? And then we was talking about you thought it was a dude. I think she had a long back. It was something
I
goofy.
was talking about her back.
It was something goofy.
I was talking about her back. Yeah, she had a long back. I was like, dog, no, there's no girl's
Bitches don't
back.
have torsos like that.
Yeah, bitches don't have like backs like that. Her back was a good back.
Unless she was Amazonian. but Leek's question was, why would you rather fuck a robot over a man? A trans woman?
Haha, uncancel ourselves.
Yes.
But yeah, because one, it's a lot of things you don't have to deal with the sex robot. All right, talking, owies, oowies. You can go into any hole with no fight. You can go in any hole without any fuss, no Vaseline, no nothing. You can pre-prepare every hole to where it's like you can just go right in there.
Slick. Yeah, I know what you mean.
Okay.
But I guess that's your reason. For not fucking trans women. Well, my thing is I like women that were born women. You know what I mean? And that applies to robots too. Like if you're fucking a sex doll, technically from the point that she was manufactured, she was always a woman.
But actually, Tony, I don't know.
From birth.
Because if it was made with man hands.
Well, real women were made with man cum. So, what game would you like to play?
Like, also woman ovaries. So
yes, but also man cum.
It's a blend of the two. So therefore, so is the manufacturing
But there's
process.
no man cum at the warehouse. That's what I'm saying.
But
there's
the
not even a hard
robot,
dick at the warehouse. But it's not even needed.
No, it's
well, there's probably a lot.
Any girl that you've ever liked was made with a hard dick.
Those robots come pre-tested. You know they have a testing department. They have an R&D development.
Are you making stuff up?
Sex robots have...
Or did you apply?
It's R&D.
Why do you know
have a
this?
product, there's R&D.
They probably
research
rejected your
and development,
application.
and then you have testing afterwards.
Sex robots have more male DNA than probably real women.
How so?
Because the machines that are help making the sex doll are made by men.
Yeah, made by men.
There's no woman in there. There's no woman that made those machines.
So are you changing your answer? Because the reason he asked this is because you said that you would rather fuck a sex robot over a trans woman. It sounds like since robots are made with man hands, that in this decision you would choose the trans woman, right?
No, that's not what I said.
So what the fuck are you saying all this nonsense for? Which one would you fuck, dog? They were both made with men. Which one are you gonna hit?
Are you telling me? Are you asking
I'm
me?
asking you, nigga.
I don't know.
Because it sounds like you camping for a particular side.
No, I'm not camping for a particular side.
But
But
robots were made with man.
But
first of
I
all,
like how you got out of your answer. What's your answer?
You don't even know if they were made with man hands. There's women that work in factories. Have you never been to Indonesia?
Yeah, but those are like PacSun factories.
It doesn't matter.
Those aren't like
a lot of these warehouses.
Working man factories.
They moonlight as other shit.
You didn't even give your answer.
I would rather have sex with the robot.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you, Leek.
There was another one.
And shout out to Leek for watching a lot of our older content, you know what I'm saying? Currently on LOI, the channel.
Yeah.
If you were curious where that was.
This is LOI, the show.
He's putting together a hit piece is what he's actually doing.
That's what it sounds like.
Skin. Like loose skin. And it's only I feel like only a certain level of bitches like can go from fat bitches to like slim, no like soggy shit right here. Like, you know what I mean? That nigga said soggy shit. You mean saggy shit? All right, this nigga still don't know how to talk. You know, all year J Noble went not pronouncing half of his words right. But shout out to y'all. Hashtag #YLOI when I say where I'm from. I was born in Illinois, ran Tool. I moved to PG County, Prince George's County, Hyattsville, Maryland when I was 8. And then I got stuck here in Kentucky at the age of 14. Here I am, working on my way out. Shout out to y'all. Y'all showed me that it's not the amount of views, but the people that are viewing that really count to make y'all get shit going. Y'all got people moving, and numbers don't look crazy, but y'all. And why?
This has got to be a separate one.
The reason I said soggy and not saggy, because soggy is like wet clothes. All right? Like, it feels like wet clothes.
What,
like,
saggy is or soggy is?
Soggy.
Soggy
like,
is
that's
wet.
why I said soggy. It's like, it's just like a...
Overly damp.
It's damp, and it's because of the sweat.
But soggy is worse than drenched.
And
I feel like soggy is after drenched.
No, it's... Soggy is after
your clothes get drenched, they just get doused with water,
they get
and then they sog down. Yeah.
And that's
but
why
a sag is just you just haven't been to the tailor.
That's what I mean.
You know what I mean?
And honestly, League, that's why we're the professionals, and you do what you do, and that's why we love you, dog. What's
Yes.
the next one, LOI?
Like loose skin.
Oh, but yeah. To the good positive shit that he was saying at the end, that we said nothing about.
Yeah. I was like, nigga, I was literally about to jump in and be like, nigga, what? Shout out to you, League. Thank you, nigga. The fuck?
Oh yeah, nigga, I got it, nigga.
Fuck up,
Go ahead,
nigga.
go ahead, hurry
nigga.
up. Fuck is you talking about, nigga? I know how to take away. Are you wearing long johns under that?
He's doing something.
Hell yeah.
Long johns.
Hell yeah, I'm wearing long
I ain't
johns.
gonna lie, that shit caught me off guard. I was like, what the fuck?
It caught you off guard?
You wearing pajamas underneath?
Why are you looking this low?
Because they're visible.
I bet.
They're visible,
I bet,
nigga.
nigga. Keep
You
your
got your
eyes
feet
up.
on my carpet, nigga.
Keep your eyes
but,
up, nigga.
Yeah, shout out to you, Lee.
Yo.
You know, you're absolutely right. Let LOI, Menace Material, White Man on the Boards, be a testament to size doesn't matter. It's about the impact that you do at the level that you are.
Facts.
Beautiful.
Facts.
And why LOI is AJ such a menace? Did y'all always know AJ was this much of a menace? Like a super hater? Like, why is he trying to get me to go in on a goofy ass nigga who asked y'all how to be included in a group, who kind of asked y'all how to be like, how to make friends with niggas online, how to maintain parasocial relationships. He kind of asked how to do that. And then AJ wants me to go in and start talking shit about that ugly ass nigga who looked like fucking Raphael. Why would I want to do that? Next time he puts a call on, make sure he has his little shit on, all right? I don't want to see that nigga's face no more. Please don't put that nigga on the screen. That was fucked up that y'all put him on the screen knowing he looked the way he do. I look the way I do, but y'all fuck with me, nigga. Y'all fuck with me. Y'all know. Man, y'all know. Fuck. Y'all hate on me so much. The nigga called in just to hate on me. And he asking, how do I get in the group? Not by jumping on that nigga. Fuck off my dick, boy.
That was interesting because it's like he was trying to not do what AJ told him to do because AJ told him to do it.
Yeah.
But did it.
Yeah.
It's interesting.
Well, he was trying to make it seem like he didn't plan that. So.
Well, yeah, but you know,
Those words,
Leak,
I mean,
Leak always has a bit.
Yeah, but Leak is getting good. But I see you, Leak. You're not at take one yet. That's take 3.
Yeah.
That was take 3.
Oh no, Leak has always been a take 7 type of nigga. Yeah, nigga. What you talking about?
No, my beard not fucked up yet.
Leak, Leak probably recite the wild LOI in the mirror right before you hit record, nigga. Just make sure I got it right.
Come on, man.
But I knew AJ was a hater. Oh,
Menace.
so there was one time.
You changed the word from menace to hater.
There was one time. Yeah. There was one
crazy.
time when we was hooping and I had did something extravagant. He just couldn't stop it. And he was like, oh, you bitch. And I was like, oh, okay. Oh, all right.
Yeah.
He doesn't like to see his homies do well.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean? I could just feel it in the moment because it's just like, you know, when you call somebody a bitch in that context, it's just like, man, there's just nothing I can do with you. I hate you, nigga. Fuck. You so good. Instead of just being, Lauren, you would have been like, oh man, that was a good move, my nigga. Like, you really got me. But he took that approach. So ever since then, I was like, okay, nigga. And plus, he don't take the ball back when a nigga airball and shit. So I'm like, yeah, he a grimy guy.
So what about niggas that hate on good songs that are played by their friends? What about those niggas?
Well, that's not menacing quality stuff.
Yeah, and hating on a song that you downloaded seems like a paradox, nigga. How could it be hate when you appreciate it?
I've
Exactly.
known AJ for a
Live in
while.
that.
He's always had a certain affinity and appreciation for menacing things. Things that where someone gets their just due, whether or not they really needed it to be that bad. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you kind of fucked up a little bit, but like, so somebody hits you with a
Like one night stands?
nah, like, okay. Just likes the menacing shit. Likes when shit.
You
likes
fucked
when,
him up. Yeah, no idea what you was talking about.
Yeah, I
nigga.
know what you're talking about. Likes when shit goes awry for certain niggas. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
He
yeah.
he loves a good crash
Yeah, let's
out.
look crash out. Shit goes awry for certain niggas. It's cool.
See, and I feel him to the sense to where it's like, I like chaos.
Yeah.
That doesn't necessarily mean that it's misfortune happening to niggas, but I do like when it's a bunch of like, okay, this isn't the most safe situation to be in. You know what I mean? I don't like boring, like everything is okay and fine, you know?
There's
Control chaos.
There are other qualities, but it's just one of those people who like to highlight those moments. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
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 A
Why
lot,
do you think that is?
Well, a lot of us think it, but we don't say it.
Sounds like you just cut on some slack.
A little bit. A
A lot of us feel that way. So we're all AJ the Menaces. He's just the only one brave enough to be himself.
Nah, not exactly what I was trying to say. It does sound like that, though.
That's what it
not
sound
exactly
like,
what I was trying to
nigga.
say.
Hey, nobody can
I was trying to cut a little slack, but not that way, though.
Hey man, nobody can fill those shoes, man. Nobody feels like falling in them.
Did you try them the other day?
Hell no.
Not after what we saw.
Nigga, after that. No, sir. Shout out to Leak again in the notes. So another long one. I would have much rather had you send this shit in a voice note.
Oh, you talking about this shit?
Hell yeah.
I'll read it. Fuck, nigga.
221. Okay.
Yeah. Well, I was joking, but fuck it. 221-47. Y'all was talking about LL Cool J says he deserves to be called a legend. Joe Budden begs for his flowers all the time. Says he's the first rapper on the internet. Same with Soulja Boy. Hashtag #WildAWild. If we know we don't. If we know we don't. We do our history. Am I stupid or is he stupid? If we know, don't we do our history on our interest? Okay. I like pro wrestling, but I couldn't tell you for sure who was the first world champion. I know names like Hackenschmidts.
You said it about right.
Gotch. But I couldn't tell you how significant they were to wrestling. Just that they were some of the first pro wrestlers. How deep does Tone's history on basketball go? How much does Noblez know about MMA or jiu-jitsu, whatever the fuck he be doing with Grace Royce? Who was the first comedians? What's y'all comedy history, and how much history does someone need to know about a certain interest / hobby career? Hashtag LL Cool J's old head intervention. Ow. So
The crazy fucking.
for the first question, like how much history do you really need to know about what you do?
Yeah, just overall.
And he really asks specific history on like basketball and MMA. But I would feel like, you know, whatever you do, you obviously have to know way more than the layman's of what you do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's really about your approach. Because like you can rap right now and not know shit about Cool G, Rakim,
Most people
fucking
don't.
KRS-One. Most people don't, but
Which I think is weird.
is that a reflection of how good they are at it? Because I feel like it might not be causation, but it is a correlation between like the niggas who are really nice at what they do tend to have an extensive knowledge of what came before them.
That and how good they think they are.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because it's like when you don't feel like you have to look at the history, what niggas have done before you to go forward, then you must think you that motherfucker.
And you might be.
All people need history. You got to know your history to know the future.
Yeah, you have to get to the certain levels. You're gonna have to know a lot. But to get by as being better than a lot of other people, really, you only have to have a few people that you've studied or a few people that you can mimic or understand and create something from there. And if you go at it long enough, you don't have to be that much of a historian unless you want to get to a certain level. Because once you get to a certain level, there are historians at that level that if you want to play ball, they're only going to let you in if you know how to speak the language.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. And I mean, just to answer, like, I know a little bit about MMA. I know Royce Gracie was the first nigga to win it, MMA title. Nigga was doing jiu-jitsu in that motherfucker, but I can't name.
Do you know the origins
I can't name
of it?
the first 10 champions. The origins of just MMA and fighting.
Yeah.
Well, MMA is just mixed martial arts. There was a bunch of different tournaments way before UFC came and shit like that. Like there was a bunch of them in like Tokyo and Japan. Rampage Jackson, he fought in a lot of them. Like you can still find those fights. Vitor Belfort, however you say that nigga's name. It was a bunch of little different leagues, but UFC was the one that truly combined all of them, put them in a pretty package, you know. But
and that is the MMA. I mean, not MMA, but UFC is a little bit more recent history too.
It is.
It's like it just happened.
It literally just happened.
Yeah, like basketball, that shit deep.
But I can't
Like-
tell you the history of fucking judo or like boxing.
Because those are ancient arts. You know what I mean? Like you would literally have to go to the country, learn their language, and then like talk to the villagers.
Yeah,
but
that's true.
In terms of basketball, that's it goes back, but it's still not that like complex. I think it was like it was a teacher, like a gym teacher, Dean Naismith, and he had just put a peach basket up on the wall and they was just shooting a soccer ball in that shit. And then he was like, oh, this is kind of fun. And then this shit just developed.
Yeah.
And niggas just started hooping. And then black people discovered it.
Changed everything.
And then it became $1 billion business.
Yeah.
Does he get reparations for that, inventing the sport?
Who, Dean Naismith? I mean, he gets all the credit. But you know, you don't really get
credit ain't shit.
I don't think he could have copyrighted putting a ball in the basket. That's kind of difficult.
That's shit, you better.
That's an action. That's not even an invention. You know what I mean?
He wasn't that type of white man.
Was there another question in there?
Nah, that was it.
Maybe. You want to go back and check?
Nah, that was it.
All right.
Yo, Leak, you killing it, nigga.
Hashtag 𝙬𝙾𝚃. Noble's been wearing those peach socks every podcast the past 3 weeks. Kind of weirding me out. Not the type of guy to judge, but I wanted to submit something. Anyway, do y'all ever find yourselves comparing your life to other people around your age that may be doing better via, you know, college degrees, corporate jobs? And how do you process those feelings? And do you ever feel like you're running out of time when looking at people that are further along? I'd like everyone to elaborate on this, especially Noblez. So maybe you should go last.
Yeah.
I feel like I have gotten into like little like, okay, this nigga's my age. He's got a son. He's engaged. Skyrise
This nigga
apartment.
got a couch in his place.
A couch, but like a couch with LED lights at the bottom around the parameter of it.
But it's also an L couch. So it's
Yeah.
like you walk in, it's like, it's an L. You know what I mean? So you could jump in it.
It's an L seater. You know what I mean? It sits like at a right angle in the corner of his Skyrise apartment. nigga.
Exactly.
But like, yeah, no, we actually have some friends that are doing pretty well. They went to school, completed college, did everything right, got good paying jobs. Shout out to my homie down in Texas. You know, he's doing his thing. Got some homies in DC doing their thing. Not all the homies are prospering, but when I see that shit, a part of me is like, damn, I got to get my shit together. But then you just got to realize, especially, I don't know about you niggas, whoever's listening, but us in particular, we're joining the circus. Like, we could have got a tech degree, you know what I mean, and been computer science majors and tried to get a job in an apartment off that shit.
Square life.
But niggas said we wanted to join the circus.
Yeah, and that's the thing.
It's a longer
and
path.
It's
a crooked path.
The funny thing about looking at other people is that both parties will feel envious of each other in a weird way, while everybody's looking at this Bojangles talk.
Oh, and you saw it too.
yeah.
Okay, real quick, your opinion matters, but this Bojangles is serious.
Nigga,
this Bojangles run is serious.
It's very
Lauren.
serious, yeah.
Niggas,
I'm already working on my order, so just,
I'm hungry.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
keep going.
But both parties, it's always going to be somebody that's envious of the other, regardless of whether somebody's good in a position now. Especially like with us, like people tend to see or tend to make like our future more grandioso, sometimes than even what we believe. You get what I'm saying? So it's like
that's because of our approach.
Exactly.
You know, that's
so
our
when
approach.
people
smell,
when people see,
he smells a little different today. Daenerys, what the fuck is up with this?
Nah, he stinks.
Yeah,
he stunk yesterday, but nobody said nothing.
Yeah, and he's coming closer.
Yeah, thank
Holy
God.
shit.
Funk loves funk, nigga.
Hey, little buddy. Hey, you funk mutt.
Yeah,
but
this nigga stinks.
Yeah, nah, he smells ass. Like I think it's coming from his ass. So
Fucking
really, you
filthy.
getting the brunt of it. But
Nah, nigga.
yeah,
There we go.
We're literally on the crooked path. And so it's like in the short term, we're gonna see our homies and people who are doing well. They're doing better than us right now. But that's because once this fucking rubber band springs back the other way, we're gonna be doing a lot better.
Yeah.
And it's not even about doing better than another nigga. It's just, finally getting what you're working for. What we're working for is just gonna take a lot more work because it's a free fall. Like we literally just jumped out of a plane with a parachute.
For sure.
I think it's gonna work. I can kind of see where I'm landing. And this past year has been like one of the best. And so, everybody's getting their order in. All right, I see Jay Nobles getting exactly what Lauren got. That's easy. Yeah, that's easy. Shit. Me too. Well, hold on. What did you get? Did you get fries? 4-piece tenders or?
Supreme, yeah.
So you got the tenders?
Yeah.
No bone, nigga. So
yeah,
I just make sure I want my tenders.
They're
nigga.
childish for you.
Yeah, you got the same thing too, right?
You got to change.
You had the choice to get a man meat with bone
you got
in
the
it.
finger of the child too, nigga.
Yeah, now you chill out and you relax, nigga.
For my answer on this, I look at it all the time. How do I process the feelings? They make
It's
me
a little bit
hungry.
different. My bad.
Yeah,
it's a little bit different for you. It kind of in the sense that you're a little bit older, so you're really seeing it. Like
I see
niggas
it
got nice cars.
I see it all the time.
Niggas got those houses with the big windows.
Yeah, but being older too, you see through a lot of things in general. So I could see the ones that are really doing better and the ones that are just making it look like they are.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Which is a whole other.
It's a whole other thing. But you know what I'm saying. So, but as far as processing the feelings go, like it does make me like the ones that are actually doing better. One side of it is like I'm very appreciative and commendable. I'm like, oh, that nigga's doing well. That's fire. You know what I'm saying? That's really good. The other part is like, I have to kick it in high gear.
And I'm
I'm
trying not to engage, but I fuck with him. Like this is damn. At a certain point, he's our dog now. He's on here all the fucking time. But you stink, bud. And I don't love you enough to bathe you.
Also, I do not feel like I'm running out of time. I
actually, my hands smell.
You never feel like
it's like with time as it approaches, more time goes. I just think of newer ways to make it happen, still in the same time I wanted a lot
in the same vicinity.
Yeah.
And even more, my fault.
Nah, that's it.
But even more specifically with us, all the niggas that we're thinking about, they were always doing better than us. Like we went to school at Wakefield Plantation.
Yeah.
Like all of them niggas they either were loaded or they was close to being loaded. Yeah. Like them niggas were all already kind of just set up from the start to like, hey, there's a level that you're not gonna go below, kind of.
Yeah.
And so so seeing where them niggas are now, I'm like, yeah, this is exactly where you're supposed to be. Shit, we was just talking about the one homie who didn't. I don't want to say his name, but
and I can't remember,
but
like right now,
bad weed.
The
fact he was even selling weed, nigga.
Yeah.
Where he living where he lives.
Yeah.
But
and that's.
But a lot of times
it's tricky, man. Like being from like a nice home, sometimes that should really be the fault of you.
Yeah, I was gonna say a lot of times the other way I process that feeling too is like when I see somebody doing better and I come in close proximity, and I'm like, this nigga thinks he's gonna continue to do better than me, and in my mind I'm like, nope.
Yeah.
This is about to get crazy.
Well, like you're gonna turn up so you can be better.
Yeah, like in my head, I know and I believe that like in the coming years.
Oh yeah, for sure.
It's gonna be a complete switch as far as the perception you may have right now today, from the other perspective, the other person's perspective.
There's a healthy balance in like knowing that you're on your own path, and so it's like it's things that are happening in other niggas' lives is gonna happen when it's supposed to happen to you.
Correct.
But there is a level of like manual. There is a level of like, all right, this isn't coming to you. You should just have this by now. You know what I mean? Like certain like maturity levels,
for sure,
or even just like decision making.
Sure.
You know what I mean? That's supposed to come in. If you seeing people around you and they're just better at that you should be inspired. Like shit, I need to get more responsible. My homie taking care of his shit.
Yeah. Yeah, man. It really just depends. I mean, and I think we answered your question, Mr. Comeback. I really appreciate you. your 𝛬𝚘. And we appreciate everybody that wants to put in a 𝛬𝚘 but is too nervous.
What was the last thing you put in here?
You said what?
What's the last thing y'all put in here? It didn't populate yet.
It's the same one.
Oh, okay.
But all the people that are too scared, all the people that feel like they don't have a question that they want answered, which you do because you're going through something in your life and we can help. But we love y'all. We appreciate y'all. As y'all can see, we're all focused up on this.
Nah, I was just making sure there's no more 𝛬𝚘s. Because niggas be saying we missing these shits and I don't see how. I'm literally triple checking right now.
Triple check?
Yeah, nigga.
I ain't triple checking, man.
Yo. Yeah, nah, that's office hours. Shit, niggas been sending me office hours to my personal Instagram.
They be talking about.
They must not want it known. Yeah, nah, that's it. Put the mic close to it so they can hear how trash it is.
You should have kept it away. It sounded good when it was far.
Yeah. Sounded good when you couldn't hear it, right?
Yeah.
Oh shit, he's waving his
Yo, he's
fucking
waving
tail
his
at
ass at you.
Good God, he's wafting it.
To the music, to the beat.
Yeah.
He actually is. Stop the music. Well, he already stopped. Now do it again.
This LOI the show, baby.
Look, his tail. Look at his tail. Oh shit. You see that shit? He was last on that motherfucker.
You got 3-legged dogs. Say
Hey.
3-legged dogs.
Yeah. Got a 3-legged dog.
Hey.
Just a 3-legged dog. Yeah. Got a 3-legged dog.
3-legged dog.
3-legged dog.
3-legged dog.
Got a 3-legged dog.
3-legged dog.
3-legged dog.
3-legged dog.
He don't even know, yeah. He's cold as shit.
Oh, that shit.
He don't got no jacket.
Got a jacket.
Cause his dad don't love him. Hey,
Dad don't love him.
Y'all
Three-legged dog.
raise money for this
Three-legged
dog
dog.
to get his leg taken off. Yeah. This ain't, it don't even got a rhyme. This one of them spoken word joints. Keep
Yeah.
going, keep going.
3-legged dog.
Got a 3-legged dog.
Got
3-legged dog.
Got a 3-legged dog.
Got
3-legged
Got a
dog.
3-legged dog.
Got a 3-legged dog.
That dog got 3 legs.
Get up on 3. Lay down on 2. Get up on 3. Lay down on 2.
This dog is smelly. I don't know what to do. He's waving that tongue. He's looking at you.
Looking at you.
Yeah.
You got a 3-legged dog. You got a 3-legged dog. Got a 3-legged dog. You got a
Smell like a
3-legged dog.
hog.
You got a 3-legged dog. And I'm Jay Nobles.
And I'm so groove.
We got it right behind the boards. We got it back on the boards.
Me too.
Yeah.
We got it back on the boards.
Woody.
We got it back on
Woody.
the boards.
Heavy metal PX.
Yeah.